This is the longest video I've ever made, and it's inspired by Blog's movie-style videos. He's a huge inspiration for my videos, and I always wanted to do this, but every time I started, I gave up when too much went wrong. Yet with this project, I refused to let anything stop me. I was gonna see it through to the end, and that's what this video is. For this playthrough, we already start with an imperfection that the old me wouldn't let slide. I already got my first badge as I had shiny hunted a Froakie and Fletchling, but had abandoned the playthrough. Yet, it was the perfect setup to start my journey. This is my X Shiny Badge quest, where I try to focus on the journey rather than the destination. I hope you enjoy.
I'm here with X. I don't really know how I'm gonna handle all the clips. I just want to compile like a playthrough, but I'm starting, you know, I'm right here. This is not the start of a playthrough. I was doing Charmander resets, which I'm just gonna, you can move on. You don't actually have to get shiny Charmander. Something I realized recently. And I was just like, I'm just gonna do this playthrough. The original reason I wanted Charmander was because I wanted to do like a shiny Nuzlocke on this file. And I'm still thinking of doing that at some point, but right now is not the time. It's not how I want it. It feels like all the shinies you'll just have to be hunting like all the time. And it's just not something that, you know, I want to do. I want to get special shinies like this Froakie, who I started this hunt before the servers went down. I wanted to do a Dream Team Quest playthrough and then unlock Friend Safari on this game. I didn't get this thing until after it closed. This is not my first take. I'm trying to record this. So I do know that I got this thing March 3rd. And I went over odds. I don't have the exact number, but I think it was like around 8K. I also, and then you'll see like March 7th, March 3rd. Oh, well, this is a Vivian that I use for catching. March 5th, and then March 16th, and this is the end of me playing this game. I stopped playing in March because I went for Charmander and went over odds again, and I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm done. I went over odds too many times on this file. I'm gonna put these guys on my team. Here's the shinies that I have right now. I don't really know what I have planned. I don't really have any plan. I just want to play through with shinies and just have some fun. I mean, it's unnicknamed. Here's Penguin, Bounce House, and the Woman. This is because I kept getting female shinies, and especially this is my first ever female starter. And I don't have a nickname, so I'll figure. If I don't have a nickname, I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. So I'll have to figure that out when I get to the next town. But yeah, this is the team right now. These two most likely gonna be final members. Always wanted Fletchling. Got it in Santaloon Forest, where it's actually rarer. And then I have these two who might get traded over to my Y, where I don't really have any plans for that. I'm gonna do the story requirements I have, and I mean, just start playing the game. I got my first ever videos were Gen 6. They're not listed, but I did a shiny badge quest. Because I've traded over a couple of these mods from other files, Fletchling just gained 2 levels. So the level curve is messed up because of all the experience boosts. That happens a lot with all my shiny 50s, because like half my shinies get boosted experience. And I try and keep everything at the same level. But recently I've been trying to like break that pattern, because it just is less fun to keep everything uniform when some guys can boost experience. Like look, Froakie got a level 15. Let's see where Fletchling gets to. 501. This so much more.
Now, at this point, I had no clue what this project would look like, but it's a shiny badge quest, so we gotta start with a shiny, right?
So I am going to do my next shiny hunt here. I got an encounter right away. Targets are Panchan, Skiddo, or Furfrou. I feel like I want to get one of, like 2 out of 3. I absolutely love Furfrou. It's like one of my favorite shinies. I don't know why, but I really like it. The other 2, like I just want to get some shinies. Again, this is like a weird badge quest where like I do want to get a shiny before each badge. Oh, my targets are showing up. But I don't really have like a super specific goal or team in mind, because I feel like that'll be a bit limiting. I just kind of want to have fun, get some cool shinies.
Chapter 1, the hunt on Route 5. And so I jumped right into the hunt. I'm quad hunting, so I get shinies pretty fast, and on November 9th, I got Phase 1.
Shiny Furfrou! Oh my god! Let's go! This is big. This was one of my targets. I got it after 3,312 random encounters. I'm just gonna try and catch it right away. I have Thunder Wave on Pikachu, but this is not my best game for catching. Okay, I thought I might catch it first ball. I love this shiny so much. I think it's so cool. I love the mechanic in this game where you can decorate it with the other hairstyles. Was honestly what I wanted the most, even though I was hunting in grass that reduced the encounter chance. But I just always thought like, oh, I could hunt this another time. Like Skiddo was sort of like the poster. I didn't expect to get the 10% Furfrou, but I'm very excited. And I caught it. That's big. That's big. I don't have a nickname, even though I've wanted this shiny for literal years. Let me think of one. I'll cut to when it's named. Okay, one nickname came to mind, which was Dog Park. Oh, it doesn't even show. Oops. Is it in my party? It is in my party. Okay, I'm gonna do a nature guess. I'm gonna go with Adamant, because I won the nature lottery. So I lost the nature lottery. Sassy, minus speed. That is unfortunate. Furco is big. I like Furco. I really like this thing. Let's show it off in battle. I have named something Dog Park before, and I'm convinced it was another Furfrou, because there's no other reason that's the first thought I had, other than I'm insane. Which, I mean, honestly, I know which Furfrou I'm thinking is named Dog Park. Well, I'll check after recording this to see if I'm right or insane. I mean, it's not mutually exclusive. And here's Dog Park. Come on. What? Huh? I'm assuming it's because it's paired. Oh my god, is this my shiny Fergie? It is my shiny Fergie. And now it actually worked. I totally did not have trouble with this. It just looks so cool. I love the red eyes. I really like this. I'm not a dog person even, but I love this shiny. I'm trapped. It won't let me out. It won't let me out. I just want to save. No, free me. I got freed. Never doing that again. I don't know what I did, but that was a prison. Okay, I've got my Ultra Sun here, which I'm pretty sure has Dog Park. Let's go. I technically got the name wrong, but I was right. I named it Furfrou Dog Park. Let's just pull up the other Dog Park. For comparison, the two dog parks. Dog Park 1 and Dog Park 2. This one's jolly with fur coat. This one did have a good nature. But you know, you don't win them all. This one's shiny, and I think that's a bigger win. I'm going to keep hunting. And this is, here, I'll show off this save, because I think this is actually cool to show off. This is my other save of why I traded over Bounce House here. And then I have not really played this one, so I might keep Dog Park on this game. I think I will trade it over, potentially. We'll see. I'm just going to be going back and forth with the shinies. But I'm really excited about this one. I think I'll keep hunting, ideally till I get Skiddo. But maybe I'll just do 5 phases and give up.
And that's exactly what I plan to do. 5 phases or Skiddo.
Shiny Skiddo! Oh my god! I was not expecting this at all. I've done 2,032 encounters. I got Furfrou yesterday. I'm like actually shocked about this. I'm gonna start to try and catch it. So I have not got more Pokeballs on the save file since catching Furfrou, so I know I have exactly 10. I'm slightly anxious about failing this. I'm hopefully gonna be fine. I'm gonna cut most of the capture, but I do want to say this file has gone crazy with the back-to-back shinies. I'm quadruple hunting right now, and this file Furfrou was the first shiny I got on this file because the drought was massive. Nothing for Froakie and nothing for the other shinies I got. I went to 11k for Froakie, went to 11k for Fletchling, never got anything on this game. So this is huge. I'm glad the drought is over. I was honestly nervous. I was nervous. I shouldn't have been. I had a lot of temps and I could have done more damage, but that was scary. I've learned it won't show the nickname. It showed the nickname. It's because I have a full party now. That's so funny. Okay, ooh, I'm so glad I started recording. I didn't get to do a nature guess. Impish. Impish is minus special attack plus defense. I know that because I don't think I've ever uploaded the video of my double Impish shiny thing. I think that's good. Sap Zipper is pretty big. Honestly, I think that's good. I think this guy's a mixed attacker, but it might learn Horn Leech. I've never actually used Skiddo ever in a playthrough. So I'm really excited to get it. And here's Cheese. I named it Cheese because I thought of goat cheese. My nicknames are normally bad, but they're normally a better quality of bad. Like Dog Park, let's send out Dog Park because we got both of them on the save. Cheese is definitely going over to my X playthrough. And I would like to send Dog Park over too, but I think I'll keep it on this one. Because I want to have at least one cool shiny on this playthrough. I'm gonna be honest, thinking of quitting the hunt because I got Furfrou, and I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to keep hunting here. I was not wanting to phase on a lot of stuff here, and I was just like, there's no shot I'm not gonna phase. Like so in my head I went, I'm gonna do 5 phases probably, and I was already not looking forward to those 5 phases. I'm gonna keep petting him. So that is why I'm stoked to get the 2 things I wanted, phase 1 and phase 2. I'm done with this brute. Pancham, sorry, you're not getting caught.
Chapter 2, Surprising Encounter.
This is your team right now. Currently watching the Eagles game, but I do have a bit of story to do. Still in camp for your town, but I might play a bit. Probably not going to play too much during the game.
So I did not play at all during the game, but we won, which was huge. I did not feel like playing during the game. I think though, I'm gonna go for this hunt. And I'm gonna do 1 phase there because I got this shiny, both these shinies so fast. I'm gonna do 1 phase here. That's whatever I get, I move on. And I'm just gonna play up to there because I do need to do 2 trainer battles, 2 whole trainer battles. And then I think I'm gonna be watching the Lions game. I'm in a football mood today. While the Lions game was one to remember, the hunt wasn't as good. And a couple days later.
Okay, I know I said I was gonna hunt here till I got a shiny. I am gonna quit, but I have a good reason.
However, that reason will be a secret for now, as I progress the game with the new team.
I can play the game, it's Cheese's first battle. That was pitiful damage after all the super training. But it's level 9, so most of the EVs aren't really doing much. Okay, actually, I take it back. The shiny is sick. It looks so good. It just didn't look good on the evolution screen. But that is so cool looking. Here's the stats of the team. And we got Bunnelby as well.
So unfortunately, a lot of my early footage disappeared because this is my first time working on a project like this, and what you're watching is the only clip I have up to Glittering Cave, but thankfully I didn't lose the following footage.
Okay, I just got a random shiny Cubone. I was literally just walking, I'm in like I don't know what's called, I feel like Glittering Cave. I was literally just walking along in Glittering Cave, thinking about how it'd be cool to shiny hunt something here at some point, because it has some really cool shinies. I'm doing a playthrough of X right now, and I was literally debating myself, like, whether or not I should record something here, and I just got a random shiny. This is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna try and catch this thing. I don't have much to say. I'm absolutely shocked. I didn't get it live, sadly, but if I did get it live, my reaction was it was literally on the phone. I immediately went like, I have to drop this call. I could probably tackle it. Oh my god, dude, I'm actually like frazzled. I think I have an empty slot in my party. This thing's going straight in my party. Dude, I'm actually, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. I do want to rename it Anemone, probably, even though I can't pronounce it, which I believe is a white flower. That, or I'm talking out of my ass here, and I do not remember. But I'm like pretty sure this is a Nuzlocke like years ago, like at over 5 for sure. So it's crazy I remember that. I've got my dinner here, which is some leftovers from yesterday. I got takeout, sushi, and some miso soup. Got my iced tea here. My new random shiny Cubone, who I will rename Anemone because it's so fitting because of like the flower aesthetic and it's green. I'm stoked. Looking forward to having a night of playing X. Don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'm gonna play. It's time to do super training, and then I'll do Team Flare. Then I will change the nickname, and then I'm gonna look for the Thick Club. That's my goal for today. It was so close. I don't have any stats on this Cubone. I hope I used a double up. I hope that doesn't mean that I'm. Please. No, I had a double up. Attack is maxed halfway there. I'm done super training. Let's go. Mashing through this. I'm gonna show a final overview of this stats. You can see the little thingy means I'm done. I think that's an improvement. I don't remember what they used to be, but I think the HP used to be yellow and now it's green. I'm about to be presented with the choice of fossil, and I am going to choose Jaw. I have both fossils shiny. I've always liked Tyrantrum more, and its shiny is amazing. It's one of the few shinies I'd actually be totally fine with re-hunting. That it's a shiny I already own, would be happy to rehunt. I absolutely love it. Name is changed. I like this nickname. The reason I did it, I was naming all my Pokemon in the Nuzlocke after flowers, and this is like the name of the Keybone that I really liked. I mean, clearly I liked it if I remembered this nickname from easily 5-6 years ago. Please. Number 8. I popped off more than I did for the shiny. For the shiny, I was utterly shocked. But let's go. I got a Thick Club. I hope I don't have to knock it out to keep the Thick Club. Please tell me I don't. Yes. That took 38 encounters, and that's when I started counting. I thought the odds were 50%, or 55%. I thought it added 50% with compound eyes. Turns out it just goes from 5 to 20. So, I mean, I went over odds in theory, but like, this is totally reasonable. Okay, I can leave. I've now hit all my goals for the day. Got a Thick Club, changed nickname, done Team Flare, all the super training. So, I mean, I think I just go to Solage City. It's time to get a bike. And I'm going with a green one. This is the only game where you can choose the color. I did a lot of super training, but I'm not hitting that stat. I am going to do the gym, but there's a secret in this gym that I think very few people know about, because you kind of have to go all the way around. But this is just really cool. There's a secret bench. I think I learned this from like a Maryland playthrough because he was obsessed with benches. And yeah, I never would have found this. Like, I just always go straight for the progress, and it's cool that there's a secret bench in the gym.
This is my first time doing this type of thing. So early on, for the first 2 to 3 badges, I was constantly losing footage that I recorded. But beyond that, I didn't really have a clear vision for anything. I wanted to capture the journey, but I didn't know what that meant. Even if the footage wasn't lost, I don't know how much that would have changed. I had the goal to record the path I was walking on, but as I stumbled forward, my eyes weren't on my surroundings, but rather my destination, and this would begin to take hold of me.
It's really late, but like, I'm so happy with the progress I made. I am in Geosense Town, and I don't know exactly what I'm gonna shiny hunt, but like, I have some ideas. Oh my god, the audio is so loud. I have like some ideas, and like, I'm at the point where like tomorrow I can start shiny hunting. And I'm between two hunts. Maybe I'll think of something else, but I'm so excited about the progress because I was not expecting to make this much.
Chapter 3, Fairy Hunt.
Currently going for the next member, which is either gonna be Fairy 1 and Y or Fairy 1 and X. One of them is Spritzy. Can't remember the other one. I'm watching the Eagles game. I did a good amount of shiny hunting. I started the hunt today, so that's a lot. My systems are red. I've been like moving this cable along. We won the game, which is huge. Only problem is I'm like super burnt out of like doing this hunt. I might end up taking a bit of a break. I was hoping to take a break after member 4 because I had like a fun video idea for member 4, but I think I might be hitting my limit, and this phase is like a 10 phase hunt probably. So I mean, we'll see. Maybe I change hunts. I'll have a lot to think about tonight.
Funnily enough, I was already beginning to get a little burnt out with this playthrough, especially with my next hunt being at 10%, but I was so focused on the progress that I wasn't going to take a break until I got at least 1 phase. Shiny slime! Can you see the shiny? Oh my god.
I'm still not over getting this thing phase 1. I got this thing after 8,396 encounters, so double odds. I was convinced I was not going to get this thing phase 1. I'm going to start the capture. I'm just going to be throwing Pokeballs. I want to talk a little bit about how just crazy this is. This is a 10%. I was not planning on getting this phase 1. I mean, you don't plan on it, but I was like, I'm gonna phase. And I told myself, I'll get one shiny here, and then I'm gonna take a break from hunting in Pokemon X and Y because I don't want to phase a ton here. I want to do a hunt later in December in Pokemon X and Y, and I was like, I don't want to just spend 2 months straight purely hunting in X and Y. So I was like, I'll take a break. Do one phase. I got it. I didn't even need to go on break. That's crazy. I mean, I will go on break after I catch this thing, but oh my god, this is so crazy. Between this and Spritzy, which were my targets, I did want Spritzy more, but you know, I'm not gonna be picky. I was watching the Alpharad auction draft block. I was very invested, and they were at the champion fight, and I don't know who's gonna win, and I still don't know who's gonna win because I've avoided spoilers, but I got the shiny right at the champion fight. Oh, I want to watch that. I want to finish watching the video, but I caught it. This is crazy to get this thing phase 1. I can't. This is so cool. I don't have a nickname prepared because I didn't expect to get this thing at all. Okay. Okay, thank you. That was not... Okay, let's guess. I'm gonna guess. I've never used Slurpuff. I'm pretty sure it's a special attacker, but it could be physical. I'm gonna go with Quirky. Lonely. I don't know. Is that... Okay, that's minus the stat and plus defense, I think. Oh. Never mind. It's plus attack minus defense. Also, something funny I just realized as I was sending this thing out in the battle, but this is my X shiny badge quest, and I'm trading it over to another X shiny badge quest. The only Dream King quest I did was in Y. Although this is kind of a weird badge quest because it has targets. But I think for my badge quest, I now have a shiny from each of my 4 games because I have 4 X's and Y's. Don't ask why I have so many. I like this game. I'm saying out in battle one more time because I didn't comment on how nice White Flower Fillet would have been really cool to get. The only thing that would have been cooler, honestly, no, getting this thing phase 1 is the coolest thing of all. Because that's crazy. My phase luck has been so good. Oh my. And it's such a good looking shiny. So the reason I wanted Aromatisse more is because it's purple, and I like purple. And I just like its aesthetic more. I've never used Slurpuff or Aromatisse, and I used to watch a lot of Maryland as a kid, and not to spoil, you know, an age-old playthrough that he did, but he got a random shiny Slurpuff in it, and I thought that was like so cool, and I've always like wanted one, and so it's crazy that I got one too now. I might change its nickname to whatever he named it. I don't know it offhand. But I feel like that'd be fun. That's pretty much all I have. I'm like so all over the place because this is so crazy. Phase 1, my phase luck in X and Y is crazy. I have not had a single hunt in this game where I phased too much, or like even like I had somewhat bad phase luck. Every single hunt in X and Y has been good phase luck, like not just decent phase luck, good.
I did the super training for Toasty. You can see the stat distribution at the bottom. I'm just grinding up in the Battle Chateau.
While training, I got a shiny nose pass.
I got through Reflection Cave. I'm now in the next city. Here, I'm gonna show off the team. Here's the team, and so Anemone's 1 level away from evolution, and then Toasty I'm gonna trade and evolve. So 2 evolutions coming up. Got the Whip Dream, time to trade. The reason I didn't evolve it right away, because I did trade it over to a different game, is, I had to trade it over to this X, is because I did want to try and use Swirlix for a bit. first fully evolved mon.
I am probably gonna reset after this. I just want to record the evolution, and then I'm probably gonna do my own grinding, because I was just trying to get XP as fast as possible. The lime green is kind of ugly, but it does go with the flower aesthetic.
It's rival battle time, and you know what? I'm gonna record it. I don't know why. Oh, I just feel like I should talk about it. I didn't really talk about the nose pass, but I think I might end up using it because I've never used a Probo Pass, even though I don't like it. But Rock Steel's, you know, good coverage. I'm excited about the team. I feel like Swirlix stats, or not Swirlix, Slurpuff, and I knew its stats were going to be bad. The stats are really disappointing. I'm going to get faked out here. There's nothing I can do about it. The stats are always going to be super disappointing, obviously. Because, like, it's not a good mon, and I knew that. But, like, I think with the HP and defense build I have, it's going to be pretty decent. Personally, I feel like this is a... Oh, I actually took decent damage there. Gator might faint. I don't know if this one-shots. Okay. The fact that he has male Meowstic literally means that I think playing as a female character makes it easier. Because, male Meowstic is easier to deal with than female. Okay, we got Qualidin coming out. We can switch to Penguin. I was gonna say something. I was talking about bulky. Oh, the bulky build is, I think, pretty decent. It's not. It's usable. Oh, I was talking about the rival fight. Now I remember. I'm all over the place. I feel like there are. I'm trying to think of. Currently trying to rank rivals, in my opinion. Oh, Flame Body proc is huge. I mean, it doesn't matter, but huge. I feel like this is probably one of the easiest rivals. Like, I'm trying to think of an easier one. Barry is harder. Bianca might be easier. I feel like Bianca is probably easier. Mushana, starter. Oh no, I'm pursued. Oh, I'm fearing the faint. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you can get pursued. Okay, Toasty's gonna come out. This is gonna be Toasty's inauguration. I'm very happy I got the shiny, but it does look like a brunette. Like the hair looks brown. Okay, easy fight. Onto the gym battle.
Getting Toasty Phase 1 was huge in a good and a bad way. On one hand, it's insanely lucky and gave me such a clear vision for the next 2 hunts, with the hunt for Badge 5 having a timeline for December. On the other hand, as I walked this unknown path, I held on to the familiar. This section included very little footage for stuff outside of the shiny hunt, because by the time I got my target, I was already thinking about the next hunt and making progress rather than taking my time.
Fading Kiss? That's huge! I can get rid of Fairy Wind. Toasty! Giving them smooches. Okay. Badge 1. How could it be? This gym's fine. Like, I don't hate this gym. I just feel like it could have been tougher. I feel like fighting is like a good type for like a gym. Because like it can be very physically defensive. You've got weaknesses to Psychic and Flying, and now Fairy, and then there's no Fairy counter. Like, I feel like there should have been. Because Fairy's the new type.
Chapter 4, Mega Evolution.
I was looking for the low sweet TM and I found this line of dialogue. His name is Gherkin. Megas to me have just always been like, only some Pokemon get them. And they were always too OP for me. And I feel like Megas would have been more interesting if they gave more, Megas to like rival trainers. But even like this Mega tutorial, which could be so cool if we have to battle against a Mega Lucario with our own team. No, it's just a Mega Lucario scripted fight. I don't know how, I've just never... And they give Megas to like the Pokemon that don't need more love. Like some Pokemon like Beedrill, Pidgeot, like okay, yeah.
they benefit from the love. But like Lucario is one Mega though that I like is it for a Pokemon that's loved. Ampharos, but like it's good that it got it because Ampharos' stats are kind of mid, and it's good that it's more usable. Did I crit? That's not scripted. That's not scripted. It's supposed to be closer. That's crazy. Megas are great, you know what I mean? Oh man, that fight was sick. And now you're forced to take Lucario, which can be shiny. This would be a really cool shiny hunt.
With the new outfit, it was time to start a hunt for a Mega of my own. And as I hinted, my target is Marie, so that I can get a Mega Ampharos. Also, for phase 1, I got a Wingull, but the footage is gone. So, just trust me on that.
Shiny! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god.
I got this thing after 9,340 encounters, so a little bit of a longer hunt. This is my Y shooting quest file. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna skip most of this. So I phased once on a Wingull, which was at around 2k. So really lucky with this hunt because this is a 30%. So really cool that I got it. Second phase, I was fully expecting to get a Wingull at 12k. Like I was fully expecting to go triple odds. I've been really lucky with X and Y so far, and I'm waiting for the hunt that punishes me. But it wasn't this hunt, which is good news. Can I actually be paralyzed here? I actually want to be paralyzed here. I'm a little nervous that I targeted the wrong one. Oh, that was stressful. Oh my. I thought I clicked the wrong one. Caught. Let's go. Dude, hordes are scary because like I'm always terrified at least of knocking out the wrong one. They're always pretty easy to tell, but like if you misclick, because they're so low level, you're gonna kill them. Here it is. This is great. This is great. Okay. I'm in the box. Let's do a nature guess. I'm gonna go with adamant, which is a terrible nature. Oh, I have adamant in front of me. No, you know what? I'm gonna guess a different nature. Timid. It's gonna be timid. Hardy. Oh, I don't think that's bad. I have, this will segue into, but that's neutral. Okay. Look like special attack down. Okay, so I've had the Shiny Marie. The first one I got in Black 2, I named Purity. It was adamant, if I remember right. And then the second one I got was a special attack drop nature 2, and I named that one Origin. And so with this one I named it Singularity. But you know what, I'm gonna show. Here little guy is. I'll show it off in a me next. But the options were Beep Beep, which was the first name I thought of, or Singularity. Here it is. Oh, uh-oh. I zapped myself. I keep zapping myself. Oh, you know what? I'm done petting you. Learn my lesson. This is gonna go straight to my X playthrough. I don't know what it's called. It's like a badge quest, but not exactly, because I have to get a specific target. Here it is. Here's Singularity. It will probably faint here. Here's phase 1. Here's Singularity traded over to my X file. I'm going to be doing the super training and the grinding and getting it to Ampharos. Yeah, level 30, Ampharos. It's sick. Okay, well, time to do this grinding.
I did the grinding while watching the Eagles-Rams game with my family. I forgot to get any footage of the game, but thankfully I remember watching it.
It's very late. I was just watching another Eagles game. I believe I'm gonna get the Ampharos. Yes, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna show off Mega Ampharos. Its special attack stat is already really high thanks to the EV training. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like 140 when I Mega Evolve it. Which it should not be. That's criminal. I'm gonna T-Wave here so we can see its stats. So I'm really curious about it. I feel like I will not use Mega Ampharos that much if it's busted, like if it's too OP, because it already has good enough stats. But like maybe like in later game I'm okay with using it. That is a singularity. I forget it gets mold breaker. Is that good? That's good against volt absorb. Dude, this thing walls lantern. Lantern ain't doing shit. Okay, let's check. I'm gonna predict 120. 127. To be clear. The rest of the team not coming close to that. How about the defenses? Like, are you bulky? That's like mid-tier bulk. Damn. Glorious. Here's the team. I have not played since this morning, and I am so tired. I'm currently in bed. I'm working like extra hours this week because I took off on Friday because it's Thanksgiving week. But I was looking at the footage and I realized like I have not recorded many clips between like for batch 3 and batch 4. So like I at least want to record something. But dude, I'm tired. My thoughts are not coherent. The point of me saying this is I want to take a break from this so I come back more passionate and want to record clips. And I think oh, this is a trap. Oh no. And the solution's gonna be like after batch 4, I'm taking a break until like my hunt 5 in like the middle of December. So it'll be like a 2-week break. And that'll be good. I'll become more passionate about this. I am enjoying this project. I feel like I need to record more of these kinds of moments. Me talking incoherently in bed at night. I didn't think I would record more, but Penguin evolves at level 35. I was really thinking to myself, I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if this thing evolved at 35? And it does. Why? I guess it's 18 and 35. There it is. I think this thing looks sick. Now the only evolution left on the current team is Greninja at 36, which won't happen for a while.
I've done a lot of shiny badge quests, and for me they frequently become the process of hunt, badge, and the journey itself gets lost. My hope with this playthrough was to capture the journey, and it dawned on me that I'd gone back on the autopilot mode. I needed to find a way to break out of this, and my solution was to take a short but timed break after finishing this fight. I was excited about the next themed hunt. That's the whole reason I went on autopilot in the first place. So this break should fix everything, right? Chapter 5, a holiday hunt.
So, it's been a couple weeks since I've come back to the game. I'm still right where I left off. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I didn't play this at all in December. I've come back to it. I'm gonna be doing my holiday hunt now, but I'm feeling a little bit more passionate about the project, which is good. I should have recorded what I did during like my time away from this thing. It's a lesson learned for the future when I do another project like this. But yeah, it's time to start the next hunt. Since I came back, it's time for a new outfit. It's time to start my holiday hunt for Centric, because it looks like a candy cane.
This is the hunt where my initial target was Esper, but I decided to delay it. There are tons of cool mons to phase on in this area, and originally I was hopeful to phase. But I took such a big break from the game that I was starting this hunt super late in December, so I needed to get lucky. I started the hunt so late that there was already snow on the ground.
He's happy about the snow. Hopefully I can get the first phase for my holiday hunt. Giant Sentry! Oh my god! So I got it first phase after 3,444 encounters. I'll paralyze it. Yeah, this is big. I was fully expecting to phase on something. I wanted to get this by Wednesday. I got it on Saturday. But I was like, there's no way it's gonna happen. I'd have to hunt so much. Because I was convinced I wouldn't get it first phase. Because I've gotten everything first phase for this playthrough, but this is crazy. Happy about this? Got it? Easy. Okay, I'm gonna get it at the box and do a nature guess. I'm gonna guess adamant. Okay, nature guess is adamant. Okay, I see it. Quiet. Ooh, that is a bad nature. The nickname is
candy cane, but it's spelled like Cain from the Bible because I'm watching Lucifer right now. And he's one of the characters in the show. I know very little about the Bible, but I know he's in it. And I hunted this thing because it looks like a candy cane.
I was super tired last night, but I'm gonna do the trade now. I got the shiny and then I just immediately went to bed. It's still snowy out and I wanted to admire the team while, editing in that context. This is such a cool team and I feel so fortunate to get, these last 4 shinies, or last 5, this shiny, unexpected random, phase 1, phase 3 on a 20%, and of course phase 1 with the snow that day. I was exhausted because I didn't even expect to get a shiny. And then we also can talk about all the random shinies I've gotten. This is great. Technically these aren't random, but then you have this one that I wasn't expecting. Anyways, I'm having fun with this project. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break to edit some videos and play some other games, but I'm excited to come back to it, probably in the new year. And I'm a man of my word. I was playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and I didn't touch the playthrough for the remainder of the year. Chapter 6, A New Year. It's the new year and I'm coming back to Pokemon X. I'm excited to resume this. During my break, I did a bit of shiny hunting. Oh, that is loud. Did a bit of shiny hunting. Don't even know where I'm leaving off. What's the situation here? This is coming back. I know it was probably a week ago, but a lot's happened in that week. Okay, we got Gator, Penguin, Cheese, Anemone, Toasty, Singularity, and the newest member, Candy Cane. I'm excited to come back to this. I think I need to evolve Candy Cane. Pixie, we're finally progressing the game. Are you proud? Are you proud of me, Pixie? I didn't train up Sentret at all. I'm just gonna have an underleveled Sentret in my party. she would much rather be pet her than play. Got the pass before fighting the grunt, because I've played this game too much. So I'm in the power plant. I had dinner, had my Taco Bell, which was fun. Just gonna play a bit of Pokemon, probably play the power plant, and then that'll be all today, and I'll just play other games. Hit the power plant. I never liked their hero cosplay. I always thought this was kind of lame. But hey, I'm on the power plant. Let's get the lights going. Totally did not take a break to 100% Donkey Kong. That would be crazy. This is all being done in one take. It's time for the 100% reveal. I don't have all the puzzle pieces yet, which I will be doing. But I don't know if they matter. Let's go! I did it. I totally love not playing Donkey Kong. And that's not what I'm thinking about, even though I 100%ed it. I'm totally thinking about the light tower. The light tower is so cool. But for real, 100% Donkey Kong, which is great. I don't know what game I'm gonna move on to next. I'd like to have more than just Pokemon going on, because it's kind of lame. I love this tower cinematic. I always thought the blackout in Pokemon X was cringe, because I was just I just want to access every area. But now I like it. I always got lost in Lumiose. I don't orient well. Has too many exits. Confused the shit out of me. But I've come to terms with it now, and I think Lumiose is not as cool as Castelia City, but the second coolest big city in the games. I grinded up Candy Cane. I was watching the Lions versus Vikings game. The Lions won, which is huge. I'm a Lions and Eagles fan. I want to see one of them make it to the Super Bowl, so that's exciting. Yeah, so I should be able to make some progress now that I have the team leveled up. I was only training up Candy Cane. Part 2, Journey Reimagined. Chapter 7, Tragedy Strikes. So it's been a while. I have not made any progress on this in 3 months. A lot of personal stuff has come up. I'm still dealing with that personal stuff, and quite honestly, I thought this project might be dead. And this is where I left off. I loosely remember this. I feel like I was grinding during a Lions game, and I trained up the team quite a bit, and I was like, I can't wait to play some more, and I never did. I've been gone from this project for 3 months. I'm still incredibly busy, just dealing with so much.
I don't even know how long I'm gonna be able to, how much progress I'm gonna make. But you know, I'm glad I came back. I didn't want to give up on this. I got quite a few plushes. I have a plush collection now. That's something that's changed. Here. I built up my team for Clermont. This is the team I'm gonna go in with. I'm gonna do the gym battle now. This is the team. I have Numgit here. Not technically a member of the playthrough, but I got it as a shiny, so I'll have him on the team. Candy Cane is the shiny for this badge, so I do want Candy Cane to be kind of front and center, so to speak. Time for the gym battle. I remember when I was getting power on for the power plant, I remember I was like, I'm just thinking about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And I was only thinking about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. In fact, that's all I thought about for 3 months, I guess. I 100% did Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze in like the first month I took off from this project. It did not take long. Actually, I may have already had 100%ed it while recording that clip. It did not take long. I had most of the game done. No, there's no way. I still had stuff to finish. I probably beat the final world though. Pikachu! Wait, why is Pachirisu not an option? It's kinda messed up. Yeah, Pachirisu agrees. This actually might be, I don't want to say Candy Cane's first battle recorded, but it actually might be. I don't know what footage I recorded. The volume's pretty loud. I might lower it a little smidge. Let's go, Candy Cane. I always struggled with this puzzle so much because you see the little clover? It always made me think it was Pansage. But like, and I would always just ignore though the head shape because I would always be like, clover equals grass. But it's 100% Pampor. And I never learned my lesson, despite knowing what all of them look like. I was just a stupid guy.
So here's why I went on such a massive break. I barely recorded anything for the hunt I was super excited about, and then took a break right after it, and had to force myself to come back to the project. Big mistake. Guess what? When I force myself to do something, it doesn't turn out well. The whole time, I just wanted to play other video games. I wanted to finish this playthrough by March, before I started classes, but this is the type of playthrough where I don't get to make that decision. I was able to come back because I formed a game plan for what the next 2 hunts would look like. Hunt 6 was going to be a bit of a cop-out. I did a challenge at the end of 2024 that I loved, and I was going to trade over a shiny from that challenge and have it be member 6. I was really excited about this. The goal is to get as many shinies as I can before it's officially 2025, and seeing who will be my last shiny of 2024. This is an abridged retelling of the challenge, but this is what the leaderboard looked like, and with barely any time left, I was hunting in the Safari Zone for one last shiny.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Shiny number 3! Holy shit.
However, when it was time to trade over Party Hat the Matang, the Pokemon that I built my comeback around, tragedy struck.
Oh no. That really sucks. Hopefully the shinies are fine. I'm pretty sure I know which X this is. I have to check which one though. Hopefully this is not my Dream Team Quest X. Okay, this is my other copy of X. Really hoping I didn't lose my Dream Team Quest file. Are you kidding me? My Dream Team Quest file's gone? I lost my Dream Team? Are you serious? This is the file I thought I lost. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. And that had the shiny that was supposed to be my next member too. I hope it's fine. Like, let's see if it's corrupted on all. Maybe it was the system. I don't know. I have to hope that it had to do with the DS I had it on. This is my main DS. Please, please. No! Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god.
Chapter 8, a comeback party.
So I have not made progress in my playthrough since the incident. I just did not know what direction to go in anymore. And then when I was looking through my game cases, I realized I have 3 copies of Pokemon Y. This is the Pokemon Y that worked, and this is the one that wasn't working. Well, one of these is. Honestly, I don't remember anymore. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So let's try this out. Oh wait, this is gonna be tough to hold. This was a seamless process. So there's a chance the file's fine. I don't know. Maybe both are corrupted. I forgot. I bought this, or maybe I don't know which one's broken, but I definitely bought the I'm relieved. I was just telling someone about the thing that happened, and it didn't even dawn on me. I remember I bought a Pokemon Y copy off of Amazon, and it was broken, and it just sucked so much that I forgot, and I forgot to return it. I forgot that it even happened. This is really funny. There's Party Hat! There's the squad! I missed everyone! There's Riza and Genbu. These are my 2 favorite shinies on this file. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I was just flipping through my game case and I just went, wait, why are there 2 Ys? I just put a Y in one of my games. Well, playthrough's not dead. By the way, the reason I forgot about this copy is because it took way too long to arrive. My building also messed up a bunch of stuff, and by the time I finally got it, it was broken, and I just forgot about it completely. But honestly, it was worth it because this is so fucking funny.
Now, this mistake with the cartridges has a whole other layer to it. In between me coming back to the playthrough and me finding out about the 3rd Y, I went through some unfortunate life events, and with how weird recording something like this is, it is likely that it could have killed the playthrough, but instead, it was left completely unrelated. All of this combined into me refocusing on why I started this project in the first place.
Here is Party Hat on the X file. I am too tired to change my camera stand and have a better view, so this is all that's gonna happen. I was thinking to myself like, oh, I might make some progress. I am not going to. I am too tired. I did not. I was just checking this just to see if there was even a possibility of the Y working, and I guess there was. Just not the Y I was expecting. But yeah, I'm so happy. Let's continue the playthrough with these friends. I'm gonna learn Bullet Punch now, which will be my first steel move. Let's go. This will be good for the fairy gym. Okay, back on the Levair Nature Trail. Party Hat is now 2 levels higher, but at least has a steel move. I gave it Lucky Egg. I'm gonna go through this route now. This is my favorite route because fall is my favorite holiday. I just really like how thematic the route looks. Fall is my favorite holiday. Fall is my favorite season. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I just love the theming of this route. Ooh, clear body coming in clutch. Yeah, Lucky Egg, this thing's gonna get a ton of experience. It'll catch up in no time. Gator should be evolving in this fight. This route's great because it's raining, so Gator can pretty much knock out everything. Cannot oh, I don't think I'm gonna level up. We'll see. Haunter gives a decent amount of experience. Does this one shot? That's crazy. That's because it's rain boosted. Yes! Oh, Greninja time. I am so excited. How did this thing? Over a year ago. I got this thing over a year ago and I'm finally getting my Greninja. Oh, it looks so cool. So cool looking. I know this shiny was engineered to be like the new Charizard, but I still like it a lot. My new Charizard, I mean, would just be like a fan favorite. Oh my god, it's so cool looking. Team almost is fully evolved, but you know, Party Hat still needs to evolve. This is probably the coolest shiny team I've ever had, and this is not even everyone. You know, I'm gonna record this. I've not seen Mega Ampharos in a while. This team is so cool. This is like peak XY team. I'm so hyped about every single member I like. Like every team, there's always like one member normally that I'm like, this one wasn't the greatest. But like every member on this team has been great. Oh, it's gonna destroy it. It's just so cool looking. I love this team. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love this route,
and I love the next town. I hate this part of the game so much. I do not understand it. This never hit with me. It's like the scary story part of the game. The story is not scary, but as a kid, I was always like too worried to actually read it, so I always ignored it. But I recently read it as an adult. I'm like, this is not scary. Like, I just didn't know what it was. I'm like, I don't want to get spooked. Can't you see them behind you? A horde of faceless men. That's it. What's the point of this? I am gonna tip, because I always tip, but I'm not gonna tip 1,000 for that story. That story sucked, and I do not understand the point of this. We're about to enter my favorite town in the game. I just love this one. I love the mushrooms. Hopefully they don't interrupt me as I go to here. I just love how this town looks. I love the aesthetic so much. Oh, it's so cool. The only town that has ever come close to, in a Pokemon game, to this town for me, is in Sword and Shield, I want to call it like Bologna town or something like that. It's the one with like the mushrooms. I think that town is actually maybe, in theory it's better than this one, but this one just gives me so much nostalgia. I just love the aesthetic so much. I just love everything about this town, like all the designs. Yeah, and there's a clothes shop, which I guess we won't use until I beat the gym leader. Then I can change my outfit, including my hair, because I don't like what I randomly selected on. When I think of positive memories associated with like Pokemon games, this town is what comes to mind. And this town is like why I not a huge fan of like the 3D models of the 3DS era, but like if I think of like a positive memory, I always picture this town. Also, I am buying out this entire shop. This is the last item. I have bought everything here. I don't even like any of the clothes, to be honest. But I am gotta catch them all, you know. But only with clothes.
This is the team I'm gonna do the gym with. I removed anyone with weaknesses in the gym. You technically have a weakness if you Mega Evolve, but hopefully Party Hat will handle all of it. And Pixie's in my room. So I'm visiting home for 2 days. So Pixie might be in a couple of shots. She was sleeping.
I have added Snivy to the background. Because normally I have Pachirisu in the background, but I don't have Pachirisu on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this gym. I actually really like the gym leader's design. And I do like this gym. Growing up not like playing Sabrina's gym, this to me was a unique concept. I mean, I did it in like, did they change it in Heart Gold Soul Silver? I always thought this gym was cool, but it's literally just Sabrina's gym. It's the exact same. Wait, I only fought 2 trainers. I actually need more XP. I have to go back to the gym. Just trying to get as much EXP on Party Hat as possible. Party Hat's struggling to do damage to these fairies. Like, they're level 40, Party Hat's weak. Hey, this is a tough one. This should be enough. This should be enough. This should be a big level. And then I'll switch to Eviolite if I have Eviolite. Hopefully I do. These fights are taking so much from Party Hat. 1 HP. Just trying to get some XP. I thought Party Hat was gonna be stronger. Eviolite will help. I do have Party Hat holding Lucky Egg. I just don't know where the Eviolite is. I hope I have one. I feel like I got one. How do you get one in Pokemon X? They should give me the Eviolite. Okay, let's go. I should realistically do Super Training, but I'm just so close to the gym battle, I just kind of want to do that first. I feel like it's not as fun if Party Hat's just a menace and can destroy the gym.
This section of the playthrough was filled with ups and downs. There were so many moments when I thought that the run was dead. I have a habit of wanting perfection from things and being too scared to try stuff because I can't do it perfectly, or quitting because of mistakes. This is the first time I've tried to capture something like this, and it's been far from perfect. I lost random bits of footage from badge 1 to 4, was constantly going on autopilot and forgetting to record stuff, and my vision of what I wanted this playthrough to be kept shifting. However, at no point did that stop me, and that big break I took breathed life back into this. During this gym fight, I had no clue what direction this playthrough was going in, but I just had to keep moving forwards.
So I made a lot of progress. I still need to super train Party Hat, which is one of the things I'm going to do next. I also still need to progress the story in the Pokeball Factory. I don't think I'm going to do the next shiny hunt. I am going to be doing a shiny hunt in X and Y for my own personal stuff. I don't think there'll be a member of this playthrough. Time for some sushi, some super training, and after that, some shiny hunting.
fun. I also have to do homework tonight, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna do some shiny hunting. Making good progress on the super training, watching a Magic to Noah video, and Pixie is with me. Say hi. She does not want to say hi. I'm basically done super training. I'm gonna do other stuff tonight, so I can't get that inch left. But, you know, that's pretty good. I'm really happy with this. Chapter 9, Into the Unknown.
So it's the morning now. I have class in like 20 minutes, but I did everything I wanted to. Like I was doing a shiny hunt in XY, not for this playthrough, and that's done.
Shiny Pikachu! Let's go! Let's go!
I'm back in my apartment, as you can see by the Pachirisu, and I'm gonna change my character's clothes now because we got a badge, so it's time for a new outfit. I do have an idea for what hunt number 7 will be, and I think I figured out what hunt number 8 will be. So it's all about just playing up there, getting to the shiny hunts now. Here's the new outfit. And I'm also probably gonna get a new haircut in the game and change my hair. I will probably do random settings again. So who knows what I'll get. Okay, time for the haircut. Let's all over. I'm gonna stop looking down. Yep, okay. There's no proof I'm not looking, but I'm gonna go down 3. Am I locked in? Oh, shit, I saw the colors. Does this loop up to the top? Okay, it seems to loop. I'm gonna go 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know what I'm getting. Yeah, I think this is fun. I think I'll be changing my hair after each badge because I think that's more fun than sticking with brown hair, which is what I always do. Okay, and it's time to do the Pokeball Factory stuff. I'm rolling with Party Hat still. Party Hat's a bit over leveled now, so I don't know how much of Party Hat I'll be using. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I have to talk to that to progress. Do I have to? Yeah. I do think the idea of a Pokeball Factory, very cool. I wonder if you can avoid this trainer. You know, I just kind of... Oh, wait, no, you definitely can't, because I'm guessing he's going to fight. Yeah, there's no way you can avoid this trainer. This is 100% scripted. I, like, walk in and I just keep going forwards, but I was like, maybe I could have just done this. Ooh. It looks so sick. It looks so sick. Okay, I think I'm at the end of the factory, but I'm also only have, like, 4 minutes left before I have to leave. It's not like... I mean, I can push it to, like, 10 minutes, and I won't be late, probably. But I was gonna do something before class. Let's see how fast I can do this.
So something to note is that I talk about having work before and element classes. For my degree from September to March, I'm working at 9 to 5 in my field of study, and the other half of the time I'm in classes. So I ended up taking that big break during my working time, and for the rest of the playthrough, I'm in school. I originally planned to get this playthrough done before the school phase started, but that thought had me blazing forwards. I was never the type to take my time with stuff, and so this process is so unnatural to me. Yet even though in this section I'm rushing through things to get to class, I'm also taking my time by recording it, and in an odd way, I'm slowing down.
I guess I'm gonna pick up the Master Ball. Spoiler alert, you get a Master Ball here. And then I'm gonna end it here. Happy with how much progress I made. Obviously I'm getting it in Mega. Never mind, I lied. Dude, I forgot the choices for them. Why would I want a Master Ball? I don't even use them. Oh. Well, it's never gonna get used. I'm gonna probably play more tonight. I don't see why I wouldn't, but we gotta go to class. Pachirisu's not coming though. You're gonna guard the game.
So I'm done with class, so I'm gonna make more progress. I've actually been done with class for a while. I was doing a very specific, anyways, I was doing a very specific thing. I was trying to set up a shiny hunt for, I can just say what it was, for Cherubi in Hard Gold, for a very specific thing I'm doing. And I had to beat the game to do that. I had to get 16 badges. Got the 16th badge, didn't take too long. I had 14. Set up the hunt, got there, and found out that the Cherubi encounter rate is not 100%. In fact, it seems like, from my experience, 5 to 10%. Which is terrible, and I do not want to shiny hunt there anymore. So now I need to find a new way to hunt Cherubi. I was doing that for like an hour. So unfortunate. I feel like I made 0 progress towards anything, because that was, ultimately I achieved nothing. I'm gonna be going through a bunch of routes before I start the final shiny hunt. I'm basically gonna be doing almost everything for this badge. This is, as much as I was talking about how much I liked the other route that I was thinking is my favorite route. This is my favorite area of the game. This is my second favorite route. I just love how it looks. Did I heal? One way to find out. Is Candy Cane in front? Oh, maybe I should have changed the team. I kind of want Candy Cane off the team. I did not heal. Okay, I think that this group of trainers, they get like a custom title. Do they? Am I right? Yeah, Mysterious Sisters. I really like them. I really like when they give them the custom titles. I wish they brought, I think this only happens in XY. I don't think it happens in ORS. I don't think it ever happens in another game. And I think it should be brought back. Something cool I can't show off because I don't have Rock Smash and I don't even have the TM is that these are like breakable walls. Encounter. I think that's really cool. I like that Rock Smash can be used for, I think, is Gen 6 last gen that has Rock Smash? I mean, technically Tortos can smash rocks in Gen 7, but yeah, this is like the last gen with Rock Smash. I like that they made it that you can smash walls. But it reminds me in Legends that you can do the same thing with walls, you can break them. And I did not know that, and there was a point in the game where I was like, when am I gonna get the ride Pokemon that can break walls? When all you have to do is throw it at the wall, and it was just this area of the game I never accessed because I did not know you could. So I could go down, and I think that leads to the Super Rod, but I'm actually just going to continue to progress the game because I want to unlock areas. That's the theme of the next hunt. I will not say anymore. I'm in Dendemile Town. This is the end of areas that I really like. I just really like the fall areas. Now we're in the winter area. Okay, I just saw a painter. I'm gonna fight him. I'm curious if he has Smeargle. It's just funny if every painter has Smeargle. I don't remember. I feel like he definitely has Smeargle. Oh my god. That's peak comedy. I want them to bring back the painter trainer. I'm also so under leveled now. I actually am mega evolving because I kind of need the power. It's almost like revolving my team around constantly is keeping them at a lower level. But all the EV training has made it so like it's not too bad. He's playing 3-dimensional. Oh my god, that did nothing. Smeargle's not strong. That's why it's very funny that all of them have Smeargle. Speaking of duo names, I know this is Brain and Brawn. I know that's the duo name. I loved that as a kid. Yeah, Brains and Brawn. I was close. I also just switched Toasty up, so who else is here? Singularity. Not a bad duo. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve. I think it would have been cool. I know this goes against all the lore, but if all the Team Flare scientists had Megas, I think that would have been cool. I know not everyone gets Mega, that's the whole lore of the game, but I think it's stupid that they only have one. This is just it. I'm just gonna fly. I didn't even think. It's like 10 levels higher than me. It doesn't matter. It's just a Houndoom. If it was Mega Houndoom, it would at least feel like a boss, you know? Would have been a lot more interesting. Anyways, that's my spiel. Ooh, Flame Charge is good. Am I gonna get something? Ooh. I doubt I'm gonna get a Snover, but it is possible. So, you know, have that footage just in case. What are the odds it gets included?
It's time to start the hunt for member number 7. The idea behind the hunt is simple. I'm gonna do 100 encounters on each route that I have access to, and we'll see where I get the shiny. I'll loop through all of them in a pattern if I don't get a shiny in time. I'll be doing this on all my X games, so it's realistically only 25 encounters per system. But we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. This encounter doesn't start. This does not start it yet. I'm gonna wait till I have the 100% set up. Oh, did it try and heal me? Anyways, that's the hunt premise. Let's begin. Oh my god. The encounters are such a pain here.
Wow, that was pretty fast encounters. I was hoping to get through more routes, but I already have a system that's low on power. I only made it to show lore today. I got to 700 encounters. I was expecting the slow ones. I knew they were going to be slow, not expecting them to be that slow. The fast ones were faster than I thought, but it did not make up for how slow the slow ones are. So hopefully I'll be able to make it decently far tomorrow. I thought I was going to make it to past Reflection Cave today, and I'm still in Shalor. I didn't really start. I did one encounter here. I'm not going to count it. So yeah, 700. Still good progress. Hopefully I get something soon. I feel like when I started in this section, I was like, I am enjoying Reflection Cave, and right now I absolutely hate it. I just want out. Okay. Oh, and of course we get a board to finish it off. Ooh, Star Raptor, that should be so sick. I love Star Raptor. So, progress update, 1,400 down. I'm gonna be doing encounters here now. I actually exceeded my expectations for what I'd get done, like in this session. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, because I do have to do quite a few things, but if I get them done quickly, maybe I can hit 2K. The next ones are gonna be pretty annoying. After this, I have to do Rhyhorn and then the Glittering Cave. But after all of that, everything is pretty easy until the cycle resets. So yeah, pretty good progress. I am so hungry. Ending the current session right now, hit 2,000 encounters. Let me pull up my counter. What was I gonna say? There's 7 left before a loop, so it'll loop at 2,700. Things are going alright. Those next 7 are all pretty easy areas, so that'll be nice. I'm probably gonna knock them out and loop it starting tomorrow. But I am very hungry, so I need to eat. So I'm going to be doing this loop on the water potentially. Normally, the water encounters suck because they're like annoying to do, but I don't know what I can get. As I said, I'm banning Poke Earth, so I can't actually check what I can get on each route. Oh, so far this is not interesting to me. I might not do surf encounters fully. Please be a shiny, please. Please, I'm begging. I do not want to go back to the ice route. No. So after 2,600 encounters, I have completed Cycle 1, and now I'm going to go back to the ice route, and it's time to do this all over again. I'm going to slightly change the pathings, and like the sequence I do encounters in, but it won't be a big difference. Learned a couple things. I'm gonna have Sweet Scent for, I think it'll only help with 1 encounter sequence, but whatever. And I'm gonna get smoke balls for everyone. That's actually what I'm gonna do next. I'm not gonna like include footage of that, but that should make things a little bit easier. Yeah, unfortunate to have to loop. I was hoping to get it in one go. So I'm back where I started. I have done 3,400 encounters. We've done more than a full cycle. We full cycled back to here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress. I'm very tired. It's midnight. In theory I could do more, but I'm gonna call it there. But yeah, hopefully I can get it tomorrow. I hope that I don't go over odds, at least. That's my goal, is to hit odds tomorrow. I got my Mantine here to channel luck. Hopefully we can get a shiny Mantine. What is it with an
kind of want it to be on camera. It's pretty good. You'll be able to see it. Okay. Let's start. Please no rain. Please no rain. Let's go. Oh my god. That's such a huge win. It was raining in Amber Town. I was so scared I was gonna get rain. Oh my god, I can sweet scent. Got to 4,600. Oh my god. It's pretty close to looping. It's 600 encounters away from looping. I've got one annoying hunt left. The rest are pretty easy. That should be pretty easy. I'm gonna loop it today for sure. I'm actually wondering, my new goal for today is probably to see if I can make it farther than I did yesterday. But I have other stuff to do. I've been hunting for a while. I just need to get lucky. It is time to start the next round. I'm starting it off with the most annoying hunt I have left. I'm gonna finish this round in this session. Or get the shiny. Holy shit! Yes! Yes, I got something! Oh my god, it's another Pikachu! Oh my god! Oh my god, I got something though! Holy shit! Let's go! Okay, so this was undoubtedly one of the worst games I could have gotten it on, and one of the worst shinies I could have gotten. And let me show why. This is peak comedy. Because a couple days ago, before I started this hunt, I decided to get a shiny Pikachu on this file. I got it like less than 5 days ago. It was 4 days ago. I'm still not over this. And it happened the same thing where like this is the one game I cannot capture because it doesn't fit in my camera. Same thing happened where like was not able to capture me getting the shiny. So this to me is peak comedy. I was doing static to make it 50-50 to get Pikachu, and I did not do that here. I don't think I mentioned it in any of the clips, but like as I'm like going through this area, like maybe I have a clip of me saying I'm like, I do not want to get Pikachu. Like, I doubt I'll be able to find a clip of me saying it because I don't want to pour through all the footage for that. Oh my god, I do not want to get Pikachu. That's crazy. I'm so happy. I'm still happy to get something. This is still exciting. It's just very funny. And obviously this will be going to my shiny badge quest file. This is not my shiny badge quest file. But yeah. I'm still not. No. Oh my god, this is extremely funny. I decided I was gonna name it Mystery no matter what I got. Like the nickname was locked in, but I wanted to name it P Comedy because this is very funny to me. I'm gonna get it from the box. Oh, I didn't do a nature guess. It's Brave. That's actually, oh my god. Wait, we got Brave and Bold. Let's just replace Butter with it. Is it female at least? Oh my god, it's also. Oh no. This just sucks so much. It's just so funny. I really did not want to get a duplicate shiny. Like of a shiny I already had in X and Y, especially like a member I already had. Technically, this is not a duplicate member, but I'm gonna put it in that criteria. Yeah, it was 3 days ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, at least it's a different location. And it's a worse nature. This Pikachu is worse. I want to be clear though, I am happy to get this thing because I don't have to do another loop, obviously. Because like, there were just so many annoying encounters in loops. But this was definitely just not something I wanted. But you know what? I do like the shiny. Now I'll turn one into a Raichu and one into a Pikachu. I just switched it from Butter to Mystery. They're both male Pikachu. You wouldn't have known. I didn't need to switch them. It would have been impossible to tell. Here it is. It is cool. It's just... Why did I hunt that Pikachu? We got member number 7, but no, it's not Butter. It's not Butter, the Pikachu, the male Pikachu from April 6th. Of course, it's Mystery, the shiny Pikachu from April 9th. So the big question with member number 7 is, do I turn it into a Raichu or not? Pikachu is one of the only Pokemon that has a special item for it, the Light Ball. And it only works for Pikachu, does not work for Raichu. It massively boosts Pikachu's offensive stats. I've always kind of wanted to just run Light Ball Pikachu. Now that I have two, I'm gonna do that with one of them. In fact, on like this DS, like on my Y file, the reason I wanted a Pikachu on that file, like a shiny one, is because I was already running Pikachu with Light Ball. And it's kind of like, well, one of them has to be a Raichu. I don't know which. And I was thinking this one maybe should be Light Ball, just because like to make this playthrough even more special. But I just pulled this card. It's the same day that I got shiny Pikachu, and this kind of feels like a sign that I should turn it into a Raichu. I don't know. It kind of feels like a sign. This is the illustration rare Raichu from Paldea Evolved. I'm now where the mystery hunt first started. I had a goal today to make it to Anastar, but I got busy with a bunch of other stuff. I'm really happy about how my day went today. I'm currently in bed, obviously. I feel like the camera's a bit blurry. Yeah, that's better. I'm really happy about how my day went, obviously. Not obviously, but like I got the shiny. But like when I got the shiny, I was like, okay, I can do other stuff now. So I set myself up a bunch of like tasks, and the goal was to get them done by midnight. It is now 12:05. So, you know, I did made my deadlines. Getting that Raichu card is really cool, and I'm really, as much as I didn't want Pikachu, like in my head, I wanted some like unique Pokemon to have like a new, like, reason to like them. Like I really like Pachirisu. I like Pachirisu a lot more because I just saw that plush. I'm like, this is the cutest thing ever, and that plush makes me like it more. And I wanted to get like a mystery shiny and like it more because of that. But it does kind of make, I do kind of like Pikachu more now because this is just, it's so funny. Still don't know if it's gonna be a Raichu or not. I don't know. The only thing deterring me from making it a Raichu is that its nature is bad, and it might be better for full tackle. I don't know. I might have to do some research. Is this it? Am I almost? My goal was to make it to Anastar. That was my last goal for the day. Oh, okay. I'm here. I'm at Anastar. This is great. I feel like, the thing I want to say, and why I'm doing this. To me, this project felt like really big to me. It's always felt like really far away from completion. And now I'm literally one shiny hunt away from just being able to record all the gameplay myself. Obviously, like recording the gameplay and making the video itself. I mean, making the video itself is going to be a real battle, but just having it be under my control and not the control of luck makes me feel better. You know, I was gonna say let's get to the little purple rock. I want to talk as I get to the purple rock. Let's just skip this. But yeah, no, I'm feeling great about this project as a whole. One shiny hunt left. I could in theory just go like, screw it, I'm not even gonna shiny hunt. I could have done that for shiny member number 7, and I probably would have done that if my game actually was corrupted and I didn't have party hat. That was something I was thinking about doing. I love this view. This is so cool. Let's get a photo here. That's probably what I would have done if the game was corrupted, but since it wasn't, I want to get all the shinies. I already feel like I cheated with badge number 6, so I don't want to feel like I cheated again. Oh, there's so much camera control. Let's just... Perfect. Perfect. Great photo. Okay, let's get out of this. Tip 1,000. I remember... Wait, what? I didn't tip... Oh. Huh. Anyways, that's all I want to say. Still not 1,000% sure what I want to shiny hunt. I think I do, though. I think it's going to be a multi-target hunt, potentially. I don't know. But, excited. Let's keep playing. Let's make some progress tomorrow. So I have made my decision. I'm very indecisive. It's currently the middle of the day. I've just been like not sure what to do, but I decided, well, first of all, I'm not gonna super train Pikachu. Let me explain why. This is something I knew was gonna happen, but when I tried to do it, I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. So in super training, each Pokemon has like a special ball type, and that changes like
you know, how it gets launched, how exactly it works. Pikachu has absolutely the worst type that I hate so much. It's like super fast, but it does no damage. So did you see that did 6 damage? It's really hard for me to aim like this. That's pathetic. It does, excuse me, it never does any better than that. Like really, like boosting special attack does not make training easier. So training is just such a bother. And I don't really want to use this Pikachu on the team anyway. I have Ampharos, who I like more. So I am going to train up Pikachu to be able to fight in the Olympia battle because I want to include it in that fight. But it's probably going to be benched immediately after that. So I'm just going to be grinding up the team. If memory serves, Olympia is probably around level 47. So maybe I'll get the team to like level 43, 44. There's a lot of grinding to be done, obviously. Do you evolve at level 45? I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna be, I kind of skipped some of the other areas. I'm probably not gonna record any of that footage, but I'm just gonna go through kind of grind up the team.
Chapter 10, The Grind.
I have found the ultimate use for Pikachu. I need strength. You will be my strength bot. Because I don't want anyone on the team to learn strength. It's perfect for your brave nature. You're built for this.
I'm just going through this route and grinding. It's a route I never did anything on. And I also have the Popeye's chicken sandwich. They had a new pickle glazed sandwich that I don't even know what it's gonna taste like. I'm excited. I'm gonna go back to the grinding and eating. I've eaten like half the sandwich and it's not very good. Ooh, psychic. Oh wait, no. You're not just you're not learning that. It's not very good. It's a little spicy, which is fun, but it does not taste good. It technically is possible for me to get a shiny while I'm grinding, so I'll record it. And that's why we record! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Holy shit! Holy shit! Let's go! Okay, so obviously wasn't counting counters. I'm just grinding. You can see I only have 2 Pokemon on my party. I was just grinding up my newest member for my badge quest. And I recorded it because I'm like hoarding counters, like I could get a shiny. And I did. Let's go. I'm so glad I was recording. Obviously my head is like, should I record? I'm literally just grinding. It's a bit annoying. To have to record, like I'm not gonna get a shiny, but you know, I did. Let's go. On this route, I can get Fungus, Murkrow, or Klefki. Honestly, Murkrow is probably my least wanted. I love Fungus a lot, and I've never had a shiny Klefki. But I wanted all of these. Like, I'm very happy to get the shiny Murkrow. So even though it's like my least out of the 3, super happy to get this. I love this guy. I was gonna skip the capture, but I've almost knocked everyone out. Ooh, it has Insomnia as its ability. Is that hidden? I don't think so. Insomnia just sucks. Okay, so this thing has 3 abilities. It can get Super Luck, which is really cool. It increases crit chance. It can get Prankster or Moxie as a hidden ability, which is very cool. Or it can just have Insomnia, which means it can't be put to sleep. And that's what this one has. Yes! Okay, caught it. Oh, swapping and Pikachu didn't even do anything. I was hoping it would paralyze itself on static, and that would boost my catch rate, but and a level up. That's what this is all about, the level up. The external shiny is just a bonus prize. No choice in the matter, had to name it #Murkrow. There was no choice, and it goes straight into my party. Okay, so let's do a nature guess. I'm gonna go with Adamant. I'm feeling Adamant from this guy. So that's modest. In some ways I was right, just in the way that I was completely wrong. Oh, and a horde encounter. Perfect. A lot of Murkrows? Perfect, a bunch of Murkrows. And then my purple one, or pink. No, this is pink.
this pink. Anyways, yeah, this is great. I'm very happy about this. I'll take special Honchko. I guess I'll be running some sort of special set. Honchko is cool because it learns a lot of cool special moves, even though it's kind of a physical attacker. Here's the guy. Yep, and you know, that's gonna be all. Let's go, bonus shiny.
I am gonna try and super train Murkrow, I guess. This is gonna be like one of those cases where I get 2 members. This is probably gonna get more use than Pikachu on the team. Although I already have a Dark and Flying type Pokemon, so I don't know how much use it's gonna get, but good to have another flyer on the team and good to have more team diversity.
Okay, so ever since I got Murkrow, my day has been kind of thrown off. I did finish super training Murkrow, which is cool, and then I kind of used the punching bags on Pikachu, so I maxed out its speed, which is good because Pikachu really needs speed. I'm not upset about my day getting thrown off. I just find it kind of funny where, like, you know, especially getting Murkrow has been like, okay, well now I have to super train it, now I have to do all this, and then I'm procrastinating editing and certain other stuff.
Can't get a dust stone. I need to get a dust stone, but can't get one in the story, so I have to do the balloon bot missions. So I'm gonna be doing the Aegis Last mission until I get one. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Yo, got a second try, let's go. I have no reason not to evolve you right away, so let's just do the evolution. I did save beforehand, like what if I do regret it? Oh, not you. Although I should probably get a Thunderstorm for Pikachu. I don't know, I'm still not sure if I want it to be a Pikachu or Raichu. It's just gonna be a Pikachu for the gym at least. There it is. I can't get Air Slash or Heat Wave on this thing in this game, which is really unfortunate. But you know, it's still really cool.
So I've gotten hashtag Murkrow to level 36, and I'm just kind of done. So if I want to get a special dark move on this thing, my only option is to get Snarl on it, which I have to go to every skater NPC, learn all the tricks, so then I can go through the last hotel, and I still have to grind hashtag Murkrow even more, for it to like be able to. So you know what? It's fine. He'll do fine in the gym. It's 11 p.m. It's so late, and I'm just so done. I'm not frustrated. Like, I'm very happy to get this thing. It's just like I have too many shinies in this playthrough right now, and it's so much to grind this thing up. It's the biggest problem is that it is on my file, so I don't get an experience boost anymore. So all I have is the lucky egg to boost experience. And I just don't want to go to all that effort. Pikachu's level 50, and I genuinely think Pikachu could do a good job in the gym. In the worst case, I still have Greninja. I'll see how these two do in the gym. I think they're not set up for failure. They're just not set up for success. So let's just, honestly, maybe we'll just kind of do the gym fights here. Okay, so I'm in the Anastar City Pokemon Center, and I believe you give me a special TM based on the time of day. I get Substitute. I think I can get Flamethrower through this. Oh, you can't see at the bottom screen. Let me show off the team that I'll be doing the gym with.
You got hashtag Murkrow at level 36. Very solid special attack stat. The attack stat's not terrible. It's 90. That's decent. I think that he'll do fine. We've got Gator. Gator's like the insurance policy here. We've got Mystery at level 50. Those are the stats. Now keep in mind we have Light Ball on this thing, so it gets boosted offenses. My biggest concern was speed. 127 is pretty good. It should be outspeeding quite a bit because Pikachu's just super frail, so the whole goal of this thing is for it to one-shot everything. We've got Candy Cane here. Candy Cane has Shadow Claw and Sucker Punch. That was my logic. Party Hat's here. I didn't really have much reason. And then finally Cheese. I also did not have much reason. These four are the ones that should be doing a lot. I think there's a rival battle first though, so let's do that.
Chapter 11.
MVP. Normally I'd skip this rival battle, especially because the animations are turned off, but there's an important moment here. Lightball Pikachu fails to one-shot a Vaporeon with Thunderbolt. Up to this moment, the narrative in my head was that #Murkrow was going to clutch up the gym because Mystery wasn't going to do anything, and this moment solidified this in my head. The game plan was just have Mystery lead and hopefully knock someone out while everyone else cleans up.
It's alarming that Pikachu could not one-shot a Vaporeon. Vaporeon's pretty bulky. Thank you for healing me. You did a lot of damage. Vaporeon's pretty bulky, I will say. But with Light Ball, like the whole gimmick of Light Ball Pikachu is like it has to one-shot everything because it's not gonna outspeed really. But Light Ball Pikachu just kind of sucks. I'll be honest. I do really want to use it because it's really funny to me. Do you evolve? Oh! That's a pretty big deal. Is this the earliest pseudo legendary evolution? I'm trying to think. I think it is. It has to be. Yeah. Wow. Hammer arm. Ooh, that's pretty good coverage. Holy 164? 164 with good defense and health. Dude, this thing's a monster. Oh my god. I know it's technically cheating to add Metagross to the team because it was from Friend Safari, but oh my. And like you can't even get it in like Pokemon X and Y normally. But it's so cool. Like it's a cool shiny. I've never used a Metagross before. It's so powerful. You know, it's definitely like I don't think I could have been as excited by like literally any other member. This gym is also really cool. I've not commented yet about it, but this might be my favorite gym interior in all of X and Y, and maybe in general. Oh, so we did not level up enough. I'm gonna heal up #Murkrow with like a super potion. I don't have any revives. I did not restock on them, and you know what? I don't even have any healing items really. And that's okay. And Party Hat's just gonna go in injured. And I believe in the team. I'm gonna leave Mystery. I'm so confident right now. This gym is very cool. I love the Pokeball constellation. The battle begins. Yeah, we're jumping right into it. We're going fast. This battle's gonna go so well. Here's my plan. Yep, Sigilyph. I remember her having a Sigilyph and a Slowking, and I was like, statistically, she leads one of them. Now, do we outspeed Sigilyph? I do not know. But what I do know is we launch a Thunderbolt. And I think this might one-shot. Oh my god. So, good job. Good job. Okay, and I think maybe is there Ace and Miastic? Okay, bring out the Slowking. Again, I am over-leveled. There's no way this one-shots. Oh, so close. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Dude, you're annihilating. It's an annihilation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mystery. I knew it. Dude, Light Ball Pikachu's so powerful. Raichu could never. Oh. So here's the thing. I could respect Pikachu's valiant effort and swap it out. Or I could just say, Pikachu, I trust you. Oh wait, how much damage is it gonna do? This is why we trust. This is why we trust in Pikachu.
Dude, I tried to train hashtag Miracle just for this fight. I know I'm over leveled, but not by that much. Damn! Dude, I'm so proud of Mystery, the 7th member. Good job. Good job, little buddy. Psychic badge. Let's go. Oh my god, I can't get over that. I knew there was like a chance. Yeah, I'll work to the entrance. I knew there was a chance Pikachu would do good in the gym battle. Just because I'm like, I think I remember having a Sigilyph and a Slowking. I didn't expect Pikachu to do that well with... It struggled with the Vaporeon. MVP. 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 Good job. Most valued Pikachu. Okay.
Chapter 12. Team Flare stuff. With the 7th badge obtained, I didn't do anything for the rest of the night, but the next day I first bought up all the clothes, and then it was time for Team Flare. At this point, all that's left is story and one final shiny hunt.
I'm in Lumiose, and it could be time to take on Team Flare, or I could go get a haircut and change all my clothes because we beat a gym and it's time for a new outfit. And that sounds much better. I think, oh, I went the wrong way. It is haircut time, and as always, going for a random haircut. Which means it's time to close my eyes. Oh. Oh, okay, something's happening. What are you gonna ask me? Oh, did I? Oh, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. What did I choose? I like opened my eyes because I think I'm done. I hope I'm done. Is this the same hair color? How do I keep doing this? Hey, at least it's a new haircut. Okay, so this is the outfit. I'm open to trying this out. I'm trying to go for bold outfits. Honestly, this looks pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Great, okay. So I'm gonna decide on my team to do Team Flare. Okay, this is the team I'm probably gonna be doing Team Flare with. You can tell which one of the members because they have a great ball. But Gator didn't get any attention in the gym. Penguin, I feel like Penguin hasn't gotten that much attention. Party Hat, of course, is here. Probably should be removed. I'm just really enjoying having a Metagross. Cheese is here. You got Toasty, and of course our final member, which is obviously going to be Singularity, but actually it's Mystery. Mystery really impressed me, and I kind of want to just have him on the team. You might not stay for long, but yeah, this is the team I'm going with for now. And now it's time to actually start the Team Flare quest line. They're gonna give the password. I'm currently thinking about the logistics of this. How did they make an underground base? Merely the theoretical zoning regulations. How did no one notice this base being constructed? Ooh, Lysander fight. First Lysander fight. One problem I have. His team's gonna suck right now. And then everyone evolves. Why is his team so weak? You know? And it's not like he got like new members. It's not like he has like they all just evolve. And it's just like, why are you walking around with such a weak team? Gator, I believe in you. You are against a bad type matchup. Oh no, Gator, no! Oh my god. You know, I always believed in Toasty the most. I need to stop playing like with the trigger finger, just trying to like mash A. I should not have believed in Gator. I should have just swapped there. It's a Mienfoo. I thought I was fine. Oh, I have a genius plan. It's called Thunderbolt. I was wondering why he stepped this thing in. Don't flinch. Is this one shot? I'm gonna try not have any more feints. So I'm gonna Party Hat. What I like about Party Hat, the reason why I keep having Party Hat, I like to have a bulky pivot. And I always feel safe swapping in a Party Hat.
And for that reason, I think I have to take Party Hat off the team. They've become too powerful. Oh, right. And I've conveniently lost my water type. You know what, Party Hat? You've done well. I could have mixed. Oh, I should get rid of your Eviolite. You know whose time it is to shine? It's Mystery's time to shine. This is gonna do so much damage. I just know it. Can you'll live, right? Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is. I was disrespecting Lysander's team and I lost 3 members. Granted, I should have never lost Greninja and been put into this position, but still. If he had actually had a Mienshao, a Honchkrow, this could have been scary. I guess he only has 2 one-evolved members. Anyways, we beat Lysander. I've never read Lysander's dialogue. Let's see what he says here. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Yeah, I don't want everyone to be wiped out. My convictions truly are unparalleled. Wahaha. Your conviction and those of your Pokemon please me. You are here to stop me, but I ask you to wait. Try to save people in the world with the profit from this lab. My efforts had no effect. Wait, is this... But there's no way this is... There's no way this is like the Pokegear factory, because it's a secret lab. Where's the Pokegear factory? Why didn't you just do this in the Pokegear factory? I truly will never understand the plot of this game. I'm sorry, Party Hat. I've been relying on you too much. You're getting replaced with an Anemone. You've been used too much. You've been benched. Fighting one of the Team Flare scientists. 2 power-up punches have been launched. Let's see. Can I one shot with a Bone Rush? Oh, I want it to Bone Ring. I live this. Okay. Sick. Okay, in this position, I want to Aerial Ace to ensure the knockout. This thing has Sheer Force because it didn't take rough skin damage. Nice. I actually wanted to Bone Ring there. I messed up. They are scientists defeated. Aliana, I will not remember that. Found healing, that's pretty convenient. Do one of you give me an item? Yeah, I am in a loop. This thing keeps roaring every single time I bring something out to answer it, but thankfully I Leech Seed it. So in theory, this loop can end. I got a fake Tears off. Okay. This should be it as long as this doesn't para. Now, it's bold. It's a bold move here. But I'm gonna Bulk Up. I believe. The only Pokemon that cannot be brought out is Pikachu. Oh my god. You're actually doing it. We're setting up to sleep. I'm at full health. I won't necessarily be at full health because this thing could Thunderfang me, but ideally it roars right now. Please roar. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I'm staying in whatever you bring out. I do not care. Trees, I believe in you. You have 1 attack and defense boost. You can take this out pretty easy. This is why I like this Go-Go set. It's like a Leech Seed Bulk Up set. Unfortunately we didn't want to, but yeah, like, it's so bulky. Boom. Easy win. It's a double battle. I'm not ready for a double battle. Huh? Yeah. No, it's just gonna be 2 single battles. Double battle would have been cool. Of course it's not. Oh my god, it's so electric. No. Okay, we're Leech Seeding right away. I won't let this thing loop me with Roar. Ooh, that pair is unfortunate. Ooh, that's why it's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot you learned flamethrower. I'm dead to crit. But I'm dead to crit. I think I'm fine. I'm gonna bulldoze, get a speed drop at least. I was just dead in general. Man. This works out well because cheese is a bad weed in general. Grass types don't do well into evil teams. If we're defensive, we live this. Yeah, Anemone's very bulky. Yeah, it's over. Is the next one? I don't think I've seen the Houndoom scientist yet. But there's 4 scientists in total. This is not the Houndoom scientist. Is this the Liebhardt scientist coming up? They're like pretty cool teams. Like Drudagon, Drapion. Their teams aren't terrible. It's only 2 Pokemon. Ooh, Flame Body Burn! Oh.
The rest of the scientist fight was boring, but Flame Body procs so many times in general. I don't record many fights, so a lot of that footage doesn't exist, but it was happening so much, I started recording just to try and catch it.
Penguin, your sacrifice won't be in vain. Oh, I should have healed. I was like, I'm gonna take a sucker punch, but hopefully it'll burn. The team is very damaged, but you know whose time to shine it is? You know who can take this? Show me your power. Show me your power. This is a one-shot. This is an easy one-shot. He's just too good. I like how it's like, I'm probably not going to use this guy, and then all I had to do was over-level it, and now it's really funny. I don't know if we outspeed a lot. We do, because we're just that bad. I mean, how could I even talk about difficulty when I have Pikachu on my team? Stronger than Metagross. Okay, I'm doing a Team Player Scientist, but this is what my team looks like. I refuse to heal. I am just fully banking on Pikachu. And this will probably be Pikachu's last fight for a bit, because I want to put some other team members on the team. Yeah. I did think she would leave Houndoom. Baby Pikachu's not the smartest of leads, but that is what this is all about. How much damage? How much damage? Show me a 1. That's... Oh. I mean, you fool. How could you... Pikachu is a weak attack. I was gonna say weak attack, but I think Light Ball also boosts attack, so... It's not the worst attack stat. Oh, I see. Your ace is a Weavile. Weavile might have. The smart thing to do here would be to nuzzle. And it's what I'm gonna do. Because I knew I wasn't gonna outspeed. Well, good thing the only party member who has full health is a fairy type. Toasty, it's all up to you. Ice Shark comes out, and I will just heal up everything from the draining kits. So easy we won. We lost our, core offense, but hopefully it'll be fine. I do find it funny that they do just have AZ in a prison. I think this is the first Pokemon game, and only maybe, where just a prison cell exists. At the time of recording this, Legend ZA has not come out yet. So maybe I'll care more about AZ.
I was hoping to finish editing this video before ZA came out. Right now, as I'm editing this chunk of footage, it's been out for almost 2 months. It has changed my perspective on some stuff from X and Y, like I'm more fond of AZ now. This Team Flare section is the most central to ZA, and while I'm editing, I felt like I gotta mention at least something. I like X and Y a lot, but it was never for the lore. This was always my least favorite section of the game, especially with this playthrough, with only one shiny hunt keeping me away from finishing it all. I just want to get to it. The great thing about having played ZA though, is now I can look back on this section and have a lot more of a fondness for it.
Now it's time to do Team Flare's secret HQ. I didn't record, but the team has changed. Party Hat's back on the team. I subbed out Cheese. Just cause I feel like Grass is not the best type here. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, there's a Lysander fight. Ooh, I'm not leading well for a Lysander fight. I didn't even heal. The crying animation is so funny. Oh my god. They can't animate his eyes, so they just made his pants glow. Oh my god. Does he have a meme show yet? Yeah. His team is already threatening now. I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna pivot. I'm not gonna let this Lysander fight go the same as last time. I'm worried about this thing having poison jab. I don't even know if it lands poison jab. That is more worrying, some could say. The thing is, at the end of the day, this is not Lysander's strongest team, and I have that going for. Oh, that does a lot. There's no dynamic speed control in this gen, so I feel there's no disadvantage to Mega Ink. If this were Gen, I think 7 didn't have dynamic. Basically, dynamic is where a speed change is effective immediately. Megas, their speed change doesn't go in effect immediately. Ampharos loses speed, so Ampharos would be slower, but that doesn't matter. Because I have Ampharos's speed before Megas. So yeah, you see 47 speed, that's pathetic. Yeah, Lysander's team is already kind of scary. He's gonna have 5 members and a Mega for me to deal with next. So that'll be a bit rough. Last bald guy! Is this the only bald trainer in any Pokemon? No, there must be other bald guys. It's pretty funny the fact that like if you become a team player admin, you have to shave your head. It's a rule. It's, are you bald because you're a Team Flare admin, or are you a Team Air Flare admin because you're bald? Got it. Still not being included. There's no world. I'm leaving. I need to heal. The all red theme. Ooh, should I have saved? I should have saved. Well, I didn't know what activated there. I thought you had to press A. Xerneas is shiny lock, so you cannot shiny hunt.
It's really funny, while editing this, I was about to get rid of this cutscene because I was just like, I'm not talking, why do I need to include this? But the solution, I'm just going to talk over it a little bit. The funniest thing is that I insulted Lysander's team and struggled in both fights to the extent that I was nervous for this one. And so I'm going to include it unedited, not just because of the irony, but also because it has some funny moments.
So I really like the XY legendaries. I like Yveltal a lot. I think Xerneas is really cool. The theme is also really cool. So I'm leading Penguin because right after this we're gonna have a fight with Lysander. You are forced to catch Xerneas, which is unfortunate. I think Xerneas' design is really cool. I like how like its normal design, it doesn't have all the colors, and then when it activates Fairy Aura, it starts to, you know, have all the colors. That is convenient for catch rate. Okay. I think I resist Mega Horn now that I'm a Dragon type. I don't know why it's not using Fairy moves. Oh, Dragon doesn't resist Bug. Fairy does. And now we just throw Ultra Balls. I only have 3. That's not great. Please, first ball. Whew. Okay, I don't know if we get healed in between the Lysander fight, but we might just have an injured electric type, which is not great. There's Xerneas. I'm not gonna name it. Do you see how like it doesn't have as like much color? That's part of its design that I really like. I'm gonna lower the music. Xerneas has been sent to box 2. That's my shiny box, so you'll have to leave. Nope, not adding you to the party. Okay, now we do this. I do not like when they make you catch the Pokemon before the legend fight. They do it in black and white. They do it in X. It means that you have to have a certain party beforehand. Yeah, Lysander. I like Lysander's outfit here. I think it is very funny. Team Flare boss. Oh, he still only has 4 Pokemon? I thought he got a 5th. Let's see how this fight goes. I love the background here. This is one of the coolest backgrounds. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's still really cool. Yeah, acrobatics here should one-shot. My whole plan. Well. I just took damage there, but... Okay, Pyroar comes out. Okay, that's good. I'm scared of Gyarados. Oh, I take a normal move here, don't I? There's no way you use a fire move here. So I'm gonna do the same kind of pivoting I did before where I switched to party hat. That actually matters in this fight. Watch him use a fire move here. Yep. Same type of pivoting. And now I get a free switch. Into Gator. Not free, but as free as I can get on set. This is why I like to play set. Please don't burn. I might be dead to a Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is 110 power, it's about the same. It's not going to be resistant. Yeah, I knew this wasn't going to kill. Yep. I'm going to bring Penguin out. Because Penguin is not very useful anymore. Of course I got the crit there. I think Gyarados comes out now. I think he's reluctant to send out Gyarados because it's his ace, and they normally don't like to send out their ace. Me first could actually be really good. Yep, he's very reluctant to send out his ace. Which does work in my favor, I think. I'm gonna let Penguin go down with the ship. I normally like to minimize fainting, but like, if you live this, that's huge. Oh my god. Dude, Penguin burns everyone. It must be because we're in the sun. We're on the literal sun. Okay, this is pretty good. So, what I like about this positioning is, yeah, he's gonna send out Gyarados. He's gonna Intimidate. There's no way this Gyarados goes for... First of all, this Gyarados now has a chance of... what's it called? Burning itself with Flame Body, which would be huge. There's no way this Gyarados D-dances, though. We just get a bit of chip. That is not much. Oh my god! Oh my god! Flame Body procced every single time! Wait, I had this whole plan where I was gonna use Toasty here with a Fake Tears Draining Kiss combo. I'm still gonna do it. I still wanna do this. I was gonna do a Fake Tears combo and then I thought Toasty was gonna go down, but then I'd like confidently be able to one-shot. Yeah, that's insane damage. That's reduced with the burn. I thought I was only gonna get 1 Fake Tears off. But then I'd be like confident that I could one-shot. Okay. As long as you don't flinch. I'm gonna swap you out because I want to get the experience. I'm gonna swap in a party hat. If he doesn't heal, I can bullet punch from this range because of the burn. Burn is gonna chip him. Yeah, now he's in bullet punch range. Oh my god. That was easy. The Fake Tears did nothing. I didn't realize he takes so much chip. Oh my god. It's over. It truly is. Oh my god, Penguin. Good job. MVP. Now Lysander learns that sharing is good. I don't know, I'm never a huge fan of the villain subplot. I never find them to be particularly moving stories. But this one is one that I think of more tediously than others. And we're done with the team player stuff. Weapon was taken out. And now everyone's here. These mysterious masked people. Who are the masked heroes? Who could Cena and Dexia be? I don't know, I wonder if Cena and Dexia were more popular, because they showed up in Gen 7. I wonder if they were like popular in Japan. And that's all, and now AZ comes. I might remove this from the video itself. I don't really have anything interesting to say. AZ's really tall. He's just immortal. The implications of AZ are much more interesting to me than it's just the narrative here is just not very compelling to me. Anyways, we won. This is what the team looks like. Now I can progress the game.
Chapter 13, The Search for the Final Member.
Okay, so I have not played since I beat Team Flare. I'm currently in bed. I'm blasting my white noise machine because my neighbors are partying like crazy. So I'm very happy with the progress I made on the playthrough. I'm going to bed soon, obviously, but I wanted to say that my plan for tomorrow is to spend the entire day shiny hunting. That probably won't have any impact on this playthrough, but that whole thing is like where Party Hat came from. Maybe this will be member 8. I really doubt it. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, very happy with the progress I made on this playthrough.
The 24-hour challenge was a lot of fun, and I was kind of considering adding it as a member, but it just felt too lame. I want the last member to be truly special, and I just couldn't find a target that made me feel that way. Regardless, I kept playing, hoping it would come to me.
Okay, this Stunfisk used bounce. And I have the opportunity to do something very funny here because it is such low health. No! God damn it. No, my funny bit. It was smart, it knew it was dead, but it doesn't matter. God damn it. Nah, it could have been so funny. No. Toasty has Rocky Helmet. I'm in Curryway Town now. I feel like this is a town that doesn't get talked about much, but I really like it. I like this like whole like waterfall here. I think it's really cool. And yeah, this is the Sycamore fight. I don't think this is when you get megas for the first time. No, I think he gives you the other mega stones for the starters you don't have. But I could be wrong. In my case, I have 0 starters. I have to do the Froakie quiz. Is Froakie's height? That's so tiny. It cannot be. Okay. Is Froakie's weight that? No, I was wrong. No. Okay. Yes, I guess you have 15.4. It's not a very good reward. Holy shit, I just did a quiz here. They asked what the scrub disguise itself as, and I said kelp, because that's where its name comes from, and they gave me Scald? Damn, that's really good. I think it's only for one party member, but that's a direct upgrade. Oh my god, that's insane. I really like this area in the town. Ooh, I was right, there is a hidden item here. It just looked prime for a hidden item. I don't have a fee best though. It's time for the Rival Bridge Gauntlet. I don't want to complain during the sequence. I do think it's pretty cool fighting all 3 of the rivals here. This is the first time you fight Trevor, the second time you fight Tierno. I think it's cool. It just sucks that this is it. You never fight him again. I feel like they're all 3 of them are just severely underdeveloped. We're gonna swap you. This is Murkrow getting experience. I mean, I gotta switch out Party Hat. This thing should get one shot by Fairyarn. Delcatty is one of the Pokemon that I always am tempted to think is Fairy type. Clear Buddy's amazing. I think it's cool to see everyone's team. I remember Trevor's team, I feel like he has a Raichu. He has a Florges. Florges is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I always remember him having one. But, ooh, Goodra. Their teams are cool. Honestly, their teams are cooler than Serena's team. Or I guess in this game, Callum. But, yeah, I just wish they were more prevalent characters in the game. But I do like the Bridge Gauntlet. My only complaint is that they only do it once, but I think it's a cool concept. I didn't remember that they healed you, and I think that's lame. I think they should have done 3-trainer gauntlet. That's crazy. He's an orange Florius. That is really cool. I'm gonna be honest. Let's think about the teams. Trevor's a really cool team. Aerodactyl, Raichu, like give him a Fire Water Grass Core, and that's a 6. This root's also really cool. I like this root. I like this. That's like a little boggy. Are we just at the next town? Yeah. I think there's Sludge Bomb. I think we skipped Sludge Bomb, but I'll come back for it. And now we're in Snowbell. I like Snowbell a lot, but why is it placed here? Like if we went through like Dendemel Town, it's all snowy, and then we get to Anastar and it stops being snowy, and then you go down, you're going south, and it becomes snowy again. Like, what? Why? Like, I feel like the map placement is so weird. I really like the aesthetic of the town. Like, it's really cool. I love icy towns. But, like, I feel like Dendemel Town and Snowbell City should have been flipped. And, like, maybe ice shouldn't be the last gym, like, stuff like that. It's just, I don't get this. And then, like, let's just go left. It's already not snowy anymore. Like, it's just a really isolated snow area. And then we go here, and what the fuck? Like, I think Snowbell's really cool town individually, but it is genuinely, it somewhat upsets me, its location. This makes no sense. Like, I guess it's like an icy mountain. I feel like that's its gimmick. Like, it's like, oh, we just have an icy mountain. I don't know. Am I overthinking things? Sure. But, hey, it's my opinion. Changing my outfit before the gym just because I think the stars really push everything together. This outfit's really grown on me. I think this is a really cool outfit. Oh yeah, this is a massive upgrade. I like this outfit a lot more now. I don't know. I think the purple was nice there, but the stars are just kind of cool.
Okay, so I actually think I have figured out the next hunt, which I will be starting now. The target will be on this route. It is in Pokemon X Lairon or in Pokemon Y Pupitar. The reason I'm targeting these is I had a very specific idea which requires the team to have 2 Mega Pokemon. And I was looking at the pool of Mega Pokemon and just the hunts in general, and I figured that this was actually one of the pretty good ones left. I was considering Haunter, but it was just too low of an encounter rate for a shiny that I didn't really want. I might alternate phases between the area, trying to get either like Lairon Pupitar or Haunter, but it's a 5%. I'm just gonna start hunting. Maybe my thoughts will change. So this is my box filled with shinies. And, you know, obviously, I'm faced with, in order to make progress, I have to do the final shiny hunt. And it's kind of like, well, what do I do? The whole thing with mystery, this hunt, I was like, this should be the final hunt, because like, this will be like, cool. But like, I really didn't want to hunt anything, and there's a lot more options for me to hunt for member 8. And like, so I feel like I can do something about it, but like, what do I hunt? Because I can go for these like really hard hunts with like 5%, 10%. Like, one idea I had was to go for Haunter, which is like a 5%, or a 15% in Frost Cavern, which is not fun to hunt in. But I've already done a lot of cool shiny hunts here, and even though like I obviously haven't been phasing that much, like phase 1, phase 2, but the phase 1 was really cool for this.
phase 1. Like, so many of these shinies I'm getting first phase, and it's just like, I almost don't feel like I need an 8th member. I mean, clearly this wouldn't be 8th member based on the sheer volume. But what do I hunt? I had one idea, and it just feels too lame to be the last member, and so now I'm like stuck between this line of like, well, it has to be cool enough to be the last member, but it also can't be too hard, because I kind of want to move on to other projects, and I don't want this project to not become fun, and I'm satisfied with the shinies. So all of this is going on in my head, and it's just kind of tough. I'm hoping to have a target by tomorrow. It is the next day, but I finally figured out what I want the final hunt to be. I was between 2 hunts, and ultimately I'm picking the harder one, but the cooler one. Yeah, this was actually a tough choice. I kind of wanted to do both almost, which is a bit funny. But yeah, final hunt's been figured out.
I would love to show you a clip of me saying what that final hunt was, but I never recorded it. I'm going for Shiny Charmander. I guess I just have to say that myself in post. I can't believe I didn't say it. I was just dancing around it in that clip. I just refused to say it. It's very funny. And since this hunt is in the early game, that corrupted Y that once derailed this playthrough will be joining the hunt to make it more efficient.
Gonna be trying to speed run through this to get to Lumios as fast as possible. It is currently 7:34 p.m. We'll see how long this takes. I'm not actually using any speedrun techs. I do not know the strategy. I'm between Chespin or Fennekin for the starter, because Chespin gets rollout, which makes the gym really easy. But I feel like Fennekin's just all around easier for what I want to do. So that's what we'll do. I mean, it's fast, I'll give it that, but Jolly is far from ideal. That's gonna be annoying.
Okay, I beat Sycamore, and this whole time, it took about an hour. It's 8:32 now, so I believe that was an hour. And I've been debating, like, do I do 2 Charmanders? Do I do 1 Squirtle? And I decided I'm gonna do a Squirtle. If I get the shiny Squirtle, then I can always just go back to hunting the Charmanders. And then you can just say no. Dude, this is like the hardest part of the hunt for me. I didn't know you could say no. I'm so obedient. They tell me send someone back, I go, okay. I was watching Alfred's live stream of the Mario Nuzlocke. He just beat it. I missed the moment, but I wasn't too invested. But yeah, now I can triple hunt. Shiny Charmy! Yes! Yes!
And later that same day, someone would shine.
Oh my god! What? Oh my god! It's Jolly the Terrible! Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to be showing both the top screen and the bottom screen. So this thing is Jolly, which is unfortunate. I like Mega Charizard Y more than X, especially in terms of shiny. So I would have liked the opposite nature, or like minus attack plus speed, but I'm not gonna complain because this is amazing. I got this thing so fast. This is the final shiny for my X Shiny Badge quest, and this is a hunt you typically do at the beginning of the game. But as you can see, I have 7 badges because you can just do this hunt whenever you feel like it. And that's one of the really cool things and why I wanted to do this hunt last. So let's show it off in battle.
I want to be clear, I didn't plan out doing this one last, but when I looked at the pool of options, I realized that this was the coolest possible last shiny hunt.
Let's show it off in battle. This hunt part of why it's so special to do it last is obviously just because you can, but also because this hunt is originally why I stopped even playing this game. I got my shiny starter, got some cool shinies, wanted to get the shiny Charmander, went over odds, and I just quit. I was just like, I just took a break, and I came back to this, and I was just like, do I even need to get this shiny starter? And I don't. So I got to come back to it at the end. And I feel rejuvenated, got this thing so fast. It looks pretty cool. I don't like Charizard as a Pokemon. I think it's a little bit overrated. But I mean, the shiny's amazing. The shiny's amazing. And I already have a Venusaur, and you saw that one game going for Squirtle. Venusaur is my favorite. You wouldn't have been able to tell from my shiny hunting. But Venusaur is my favorite. Just look at that. Look at that shiny. I think it's so cool looking. Shiny Charmander really looks like Agumon from Digimon. And it, especially in this game, it just looks like Digimon. I mean Agumon. Just like with like a smaller mouth. It's like the same color. Yeah.
Chapter 14, the final badge. So this is super cool. The game plan right now is gonna be, let's get this thing to a Charizard, and I'm gonna trade over a Y Mega Stone, and I already have an X Mega Stone. Gonna get that, gonna show up, gonna get both Megas. I'm excited. I have been doing this one shiny hunt. It's a method hunt that was taking me a while. I wasn't that over odds, but it was taking me a while, and I finally got that shiny today. And that was really exciting. And there was this part of me that was kind of just like, okay, now I'm gonna knock out the Charmander hunt, I'm gonna get it super quick. And another part of me was just like, well, why do you think you're gonna get it so fast? But clearly I was right. Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, this Drinking Quest has been so lucky. It has been given every opportunity to throw some bad luck my way, and it just did not. We have not had a single bad hunt. The phasing was perfect. The odds were low. Like, wow. The stars aligned. The stars aligned. Charmander evolution. Now it looks more like Agumon. I'm in bed again. Stayed up later than I was planning to. If you asked me how I thought this day was gonna go, I would not answer that I'm gonna get both shinies. I was actually feeling like a little bit burnt out on everything. And like, especially like with the, oh wait, this is not where I wanted to go. Like, I was just like, because I had the goal to finish this X playthrough in the month of April. And I was just kind of like, dude, I don't know if it's possible. Like, there's a chance that even if I hunt a lot, I just won't get the Charmander in time. You know, that's a pretty high goal that I set myself. Oh, where am I trying to go? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. And I was like, that's a pretty high bar. I was kind of realizing it, and I was kind of just like on the verge of giving up. I'm just trying to evolve Charizard, but I wanted to talk about this. Not giving up, but like going like, I'll get it done in May. Maybe I'll get it done in June. I'm gonna get it done, but like April is like pushing myself. But I got lucky, I got this. This has been such a big project for me. Like, I've started this since November. This has been like 6 months worth of like time, like, and thought being put into this. Just like, I mean, obviously, like, I wasn't doing it for the full 6 months, but it's always been kind of on my mind, you know. I think some parts of it will be off, but I honestly feel like this project will be pretty cool. The Lone Survivor. Anyways, I'm gonna be grinding until I get Charizard. My thoughts are really messy because I am pretty tired, but I want to get Charizard today. It's a Thursday, and I only have one class tomorrow at 12. So, you know what? We're staying up late, baby. Evolution coming up.
Looks so sick. Looks so sick. Here it is. I want to mega evolve it and see what it'll look like, but I'm so tired. Oh, it's time to sleep.
Time to show off Mega Evolutions. Please don't die this turn, because I'd like to show off the other one without having to heal. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think Mega Charizard X looks the coolest non-shiny out of all of them. But I think it loses a bit of it because of how cool its regular form is. Floatzel was the thing I was most worried about running into when showing this off. And now for Mega Charizard Y, and you can just trade over a Y Mega Stone to a copy of X. They don't stop you. This one is my personal favorite. It's so sick. It's actually so sick. Giving it Drought. Oh my god. I love weather abilities so much. I think the shiny could look worse. Just the fact that it has Drought is just so... Look, I survived Whirlpool. Oh wait, but now I'm stuck. This is an unfortunate circumstance.
So I spent the morning, I got Charizard to a decent level. Don't have a nickname for it yet, because I got it so fast, but hoping to get a nickname for it soon. I'm gonna be visiting home today, or like my family, and during the train ride, I'll probably be getting some TMs and stuff. So I'll be doing that. I think I can get Earthquake now. There's a couple others that I want. My class is at 12 today, and it's from 12 to 2, so it's a really awkward time, so I have to eat pancakes for lunch.
It's the morning, made it to the Pokemon Village. Now I think I can do the gym battle after this. I don't know why you have to do the Pokemon Village. Like, why did they add this?
Okay, I named it Obsidian. Kind of a lame nickname. It's not very funny, but I could not think of something better. Okay, so I have figured out what my team for the gym battle will be, but I believe... Where are rare candies? I believe this will help get the final member who will just be on the team. It'll be crazy if I'm wrong about this. Okay, I was right. There it is. Numgit has gotten like 0 attention throughout this playthrough. I don't think I've really called out, but they've been here the whole time. So this is the team for the gym, and this is probably my most stacked lineup because I have 2 fire types. We got a steel type. We got, well, this just resists ice. We got another steel type, and Candy Cane has power up punch. The whole team does not really counter ice. But yeah, this will be the lineup. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do the gym fight. I've been really busy. It's Sunday now, and I was thinking I'd do the gym fight on Friday, so hopefully I can do it today, but maybe not.
The last gym fight with Mystery was super cool, but Mega Charizard can one-shot a Cloyster that was way higher level, so the fight was pretty boring.
Like, my Charizard without super training, just one button. I mean, my Charizard has super training, but if it didn't,
Ooh, Ice Beam's huge though. I can finally, so many TMs in this game require Waterfall. So I can finally get a bunch of the TMs. So I'm thankful for that. I'll be doing probably all of that off camera. Cause like I was like, I want to get TMs, I want to get Dark Pulse, I want to get, oh, I actually think Earthquake. Earthquake's just in an area I didn't feel like accessing yet. But Dark Pulse, other TMs that are not coming to mind, maybe Flamethrower? No, I have access to Flamethrower. There are other TMs.
Chapter 15, The Path to the Pokemon League.
This is the new outfit. I'll probably change it before challenging the Elite Four, so this will probably be the shortest I have an outfit for.
The next thing I had to do was grind up the shinies, and thankfully I recorded because I did get lucky.
Well, that's a shiny. Currently watching Doug. He's supposed to ban 250 people if he dies, but I got a shiny. I wanted Swablu. Trying to manifest Swablu. Shiny Swablu!
With the team grinded up, it was time for a haircut, and then off to Victory Road.
With every badge quest, there's that hard decision of, I have 8 shinies, but I can only make a team of 6. Which are going to be the final 6 that I take with me to the Victory Road and the Elite Four? But I have more than 8. In fact, I have more than 12 shinies. So what I can do is I can make 2 teams. So we have Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 is going to go through Victory Road. This is the Victory Road team. And the other members who are not included here are going to be the E4 team. We got Candy Cane here as an HM slave, basically, because I need someone to use the HMs. Candy Cane is being very useful here for that. I also have Numgit here, who has gotten like no attention the entire playthrough, and then I just kind of fills in a very necessary hole for this team. And if you can tell by Singularity being here, originally, Mystery was supposed to be on this team, but because we got Mega Charizard, and that just is kind of cooler in the E4, Singularity's been demoted, and Mystery has been promoted to the E4. So anyways, yeah, this is the team we'll be playing with. They have updated movesets. You learn Steel Wing in 1 more level, so I'm waiting for 1 more level for you to learn Steel Wing, but otherwise this is the team. It's time to begin. I have all 8 badges. Oh, this is actually, I think, the first game where they actually have to check, because, you know, you can access this area before. It's probably, like, not, like, I tried to make it able to deal with, like, most types, and unfortunately you just can't do that when you're also trying to take all of your best guys for the E4. Singularity's here, gonna be really propping up the team. Penguin's gonna be doing a lot of work. I'm pretty adamant about Numgit. I think, like, they can do a lot. Oh, we're both gonna be doing Dragon Pulses. But mine's stronger. And now, is that it? Is this all we need to do? 1 more badge check. Pokemon Black and White was so cool for like making you go through each area. And here you don't have to do that. This is still pretty cool. I'm gonna be going through Victory Road and eating a cheesesteak. When I finish the cheesesteak, I will be done making progress. So let's see how far we can make it. As you can see, we already need Surf and Strength. That's what Candy Cane is here for. I'm holding it with my phone because I don't feel like sitting on my camera stand, but this is Numgit's first ever battle. Let's see how he does. I really want to eat the cheesesteak so badly. But I have to hold. I bit it. You can't even see the bite mark. That's how little progress I made. Rocky helmet, nice. This thing does not even... Oh, we have D-Gleam. I can't believe Probe has learned that. Oh, is that dog up? What was that move? Well, Numgit, you didn't do much. This is where I'm ending things off. I'm guessing maybe a 3rd through Victory Road? Maybe a 4th. I don't know. Definitely not half. I don't... I don't really know though. Okay, it's 10 p.m. of the same day. I will be making progress again. It's been a bit of a busy day. I'm like a little bit tired. Should realistically go to bed earlier today, but I've been finishing Victory Road. I should have switched. Sorry, Marco. You lived, thank God. I'm actually gonna Dark Pulse here because I'm confident in your ability to one-shot. It is quad resisted. I just thought you'd do better. Damn. Nice flinch. The reason I did that is because I didn't want Fly to miss. Because it was like, I would suck if that 5% happened.
A big part of Victory Road was surprisingly Murkrow the Honchkrow being insane, and one day I'll make a video with that footage, but it deserves to be its own thing.
Okay, I unlocked the strength to make it back to the entrance, which is huge. I forgot to swap out Murkrow. This is, I believe in the Dark Pulse here. I don't think a play rough should kill us. Okay, guys, two more Dark Pulses. I think Psychic will do more damage. Oh, crit. Okay. We live those. Okay, but like Murkrow was born for this. Come on, Murkrow. I literally swapped Murkrow, saw Hex Trainer, and then went, oh. Okay, come on. I just want to see Dark Pulse just annihilate one Pokemon. Yes! Oh, crit. I don't think the crit mattered, but finally. We're running Dreadplate. With 193 special attack. Is this the rival fight? You couldn't even see. Oh, holy shit. Why does the sky look so sick? What the hell? No Penguin. Flare Blitz. Oh. You can't Mega Evolve? Penguin signature of burning. Good job, good game. Great rival fight. Penguin did what Penguin does best. This is why Penguin should be on the E4 team, but I mean, I have a Charizard. Sorry, Penguin. You're the leader. Penguin's the leader of the B team. That's how I see it. I like how this Victory Road kind of like connects with itself. That's pretty cool. Like you as you progress through it, you can make it so that you can go to any area from the entrance. Candy Cane Surf. Could this be? I feel like we're near the end. We have to be. Okay, yeah, this is probably the final gauntlet of trainers, if I had to guess.
This whole time I've not had a special chest for the shiny badge quest, but they've earned it. They're going in a special, I said chest, PC box. Penguin. I didn't get Penguin live, but Penguin's been here since the beginning of this playthrough. Singularity I did get live. This is not going to be in order. Singularity was a great shiny. Great. It makes me like Megas more, just having Singularity on the team. Anemone was the biggest surprise of the playthrough. This was a random shiny, just walking through, and I'm so glad I got an enemy because I love this Marowak. It's a great story for me. Numget was the first Horde shiny I got. First of many, but definitely one of the coolest for it. I did want Yanma, but Numget proved useful. Candy Cane. Very lucky phasing. I feel bad that Candy Cane became an HM slave, but I feel like that's just the most useful Candy Cane can be. Like, there was nothing else. Like, Candy Cane was even useful here, but just, I needed someone to have HMs, and I didn't want to take Pelipper with me. I had to hard cut to put Gator on the team because I have to deposit the legendary #Murkrow, who started out so weak in Victory Road, always dying, and became a legend. I have a clip where #Murkrow also survived by flinching. I mean, it happened where #Murkrow survived another thing where it flinched, and I didn't record it, but there were many instances of that. You deserve the rest, #Murkrow. You did fantastic. Very funny.
Chapter 16. End of the journey.
Okay, it's time to get a haircut for the final look. And then I'll be ready to do the rest of the game. And I'm gonna have brown hair, and I'm not gonna mash too much. Besides what I was gonna go for long. I wanted to have the same hair, just brown, but
What can you do? I think that's probably fine. Let's see how it actually looks. Yeah, I think it looks good. I don't love the bag. You know what? I'm gonna change the bag. Okay. I have my final outfit ready. I have my final team ready. It is really weird to be in this position. A position I didn't think I'd be in so fast, and yet I thought I'd be in sooner. You know, when I was first thinking of doing this run, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be super fast. I just need to get 8 shinies. But, you know, with all the breaks in between, you know, and the fact that I went for some, I mean, granted, I got really lucky with all my hunts, but, you know, the fact that, like, I never went for a hunt that was just, like, guaranteed. Like, I could have just chain fished everything. I could have said, oh, well, I got a shiny. It doesn't matter. I didn't have to go for a specific target. So I didn't know how long this playthrough would take. Part of me that was hopeful thought it would be, like, super fast. And the part of me that knows the pains of shiny hunting knew it could have gone a lot longer. And it feels really weird to be here now with everything being under my control and being ready to end it and not wanting to. I've loved doing this playthrough. It's been a lot of fun. And before we go to the Elite Four, voice crack there, let's show off the final team. We got Gator, the first female starter I've ever had. And I think only at this point in time. Or female shiny starter, I should say. I've had but this is a shiny I didn't get live, but still a really cool shiny. I remember I got it while playing Mario Wonder. This was really cool. We got Cheese, the first shiny hunt for this playthrough. Very lucky, 2 phase where both phases were good. We got Obsidian. This is so lucky to have ended this hunt so fast and be in this position. I could have been recording this in 2 months with how, like, brutal that hunt could be. Toasty, oh my god, another shiny that this is probably the luckiest shiny. Getting a 10% phase 1 is absolutely absurd and so fortunate. And of course Toasty's here. We got Party Hat, technically the only shiny that I cheated with in some ways with trading it over from a method hunting Friend Safari file that I don't have access to. But, you know, this is the last shiny of 2024 for me, and this was a special shiny, and it was the only way I could come back to this, because I didn't want to come back without a hunt I was feeling passionate about. Speaking of hunts I was feeling passionate about, final member is Mystery, it's a mystery how Mystery's made a year. It's crazy how this Pikachu that was kind of a disappointment and it was just really funny has become one of the greatest team members, and is level 63, so hopefully Mystery can do something. That Night Sky looks so sick. I was like a little bit like I shouldn't do this at night. Maybe I should get a better camera stand because my camera stand's been terrible lately, but I'm glad I'm doing this at night. Let's do this. I can't believe it. I can't believe this playthrough's ending. There's stuff I wanted to do to make it, like, I was like thinking, like, should I do another shiny hunt? Like, but, you know, you gotta let go. We made it to the end. This is the end. I like that they did this with the E4 chambers. I feel like they lost a lot of personality in Gen 7. And obviously the E4 has not been the same since, which is unfortunate. I guess this is the last gen where the Elite 4 chambers were really special. Let's make it louder, I guess. I'm happy to talk louder if I need to. I know she leads Dragalge, yeah. So we're leading. I know why I wanted to do this first. We're leading Obsidian. And we're gonna employ a very specific strategy. Okay, maybe I made it too loud. Obsidian set. I don't know if I've ever explained it. Obsidian set is really unique. Because it's Jolly, I'm in this really unique position where I made Obsidian basically a mixed attacker, able to run Charizard X and Y. So we have Flamethrower, Air Slash, Solar Beam, which Solar Beam can be swapped for Earthquake. So Obsidian in X form has more special attack. We are gonna switch here because I don't want to take. Sad that Obsidian's already getting tagged out, but
Obsidian. What was I gonna say about Obsidian? Oh right, Obsidian can use, you know, its special moves as X, and as Y it has a lot of coverage. Ooh, I may have fucked up my coverage. You stole Grinning Kiss. We should be fine here. Ooh, that is unfortunate. What do I want to do here? I'll switch to Gator. Gator has Ice Beam, right? Wait, let me check. The Gator, in fact, has Ice Beam now? Yeah. The Elite Four in this game are not scary because they only have 4 Pokemon. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Stop that! I'm gonna move black. No. Wait. I like how it's like, I don't want to only use Chars, or I'm like, oh, I have an excuse to switch to Gator, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it'll be neutral. Not thinking about the fact that I'm about to take a fairy move. Oh, that's actually very funny. I want a Gator to get some use. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Gator, get out of there. Please use a physical attack. Revenge. Oh, perfect. What if this thing... Okay, I'm predicting it right now. This thing has Poison Jab or Iron Head. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Retaliate? Oh, okay, that's so fine. I'm very happy about how this fight went. Toasty got some attention. Toasty, I'm gonna be honest, has not gotten much love in the latter half of the playthrough. Toasty's not been on the team often. Toasty is kind of weak. And it's just kind of tough to slot Toasty into the team. Noivern. I don't want anyone to faint in general, but I don't have anything I can do here. I think I'm fine. Let's see how much an Air Slash does. That's what I was worried about. We're gonna try and go through the E4 faint list. That's my personal goal. So Party Hat's the smartest switch here. How much damage does that do? Okay, I'm perfectly fine to stay in. Oh, let's Meteor Mash. Oh. Okay, okay. Let's switch out. Let's bring out Obsidian here. I think I'm still in a range enough where it'll use Flamethrower, so. Yeah, perfect. We quad resist that now. And that was a crit. Ooh, you are faster. Oh, I was thinking to myself I'd be faster because I have all my speed training. Oh, damn it. Oh, and I said I didn't want anyone to faint. Okay, your speed stat was 177. Your ninja speed stat is 187. I was Mega Evolved though. I feel like that means Greninja's not faster. Dude, I might have 2 Pokemon thing here. Oh. Okay, I guess it was a 10.3 difference. Well, Drazen's down.
Now, I'm editing this playthrough like a year after the fact, and my biggest context for what a clip is going to be is what I ended up calling it. For the Seabold fight, it was just named Pikachu, and I had no memory of why, but the clip will speak for itself.
It's time for the fight against Seabold the chef? No, the artist. Oh, no, he is a chef. He just talks about cooking as an art, yeah. Okay. Time to battle against Seabold, and this is gonna be the ultimate test because we are sending out Mystery and we're gonna just see how good Mystery does. Let's see. Thunderbolt. Okay, we outspeed, that's good. Can you... Okay.
I don't think Mystery's gonna do. I know. I did. Oh, there's a Gyarados. That's really good. I did Google Seabolt's games beforehand, because I needed to see a level cap, and I saw his team on accident. And he has a Starmie. We do not outspeed Starmie, but he just refuses to send Starmie out. What the hell, man? Oh, I should have grass knotted there. What am I doing? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We can make mistakes because Mystery is a god. Mystery's a legend. He just does not care. Yeah. As it should be. Mystery went, no, I take those. And made sure that Stone Edge missed. Okay, and those 3 speed points, are they going to come in clutch against Starmie? Probably not. We probably don't outspeed the Starmie. But the Starmie light screen. The smartest thing there would be to Knuckle. In hindsight. Because we don't one-shot. Okay, Mystery. I believe. I believe. I believe. Please. Yes, you did it. Yay. So, Cheese was not even supposed to be on the E4 team. It was supposed to be Anemone. But I was paranoid about Mystery not being able to solo this because it was supposed to be Singularity doing it. I'm like, Singularity could do it easily. But no, of course, Mystery. I'm sorry for doubting. Is he the only one who walks towards us? Oh, he has an Aegis Slash for sure. There's no way he doesn't have an Aegis Slash. Okay. Okay, come on, let's see this. Okay, Klefki. Klefki's a little bit scary because of that ability, Prankster. I don't know what his Klefki's running now. Fight, Mega Evolution, Flamethrower. And now we have Zard Y coming through. Oh, and against Malva, I'll switch to Zard X. Oh, I'll switch to Zard X with Earthquake. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Coming up with the Malva game plan here. Ooh, unfortunate. That's gonna make a Zard sweep tough. Maybe tough. It depends on who he brings out. I was right, he has a Probo Pass. I don't know how I knew that. I did not see Volkstrom's team. Cheese is the easy thing here. I'm debating whether or not to set up here. Like, should I be scared of like a lock-on Zap Cannon? I think I set up here. Yeah. I think I set up here and Foreign Leech because it's probably sturdy. And even if it's not sturdy and like whatever, like I could have one-shot it. Like now I can definitely one-shot it. And I'm just a little bit better off with health. Let's just Milk Drink here. Milk Drink was a move I learned while grinding. I don't know if I have footage of it, but that was such a big one. Yeah, now he's gonna Flash Cannon. We lose Sunlight, but that doesn't do anything anymore, because we can just bring Zard back out. Yeah. Huge. And now we have a +1 Go-Go, who's a decent health. Scizor is tough. Scizor is something where it's like, okay, it's 100% smart to switch, but I kind of just want to see. Sorry, Cheese. I know I said I didn't want them to faint, but I was just so curious. I wanted to believe. It's fine. Obsidian could just take it from here. Damn, Cheese did not need to go down there. But she's took out the threat of Prolo Pass, and now I'm pretty sure you can handle, which is what is most likely an Aegis Slash. If it's not an Aegis Slash, I'll be shocked. It's not even game knowledge, he's just dressed as a knight. We're fine? It's not a physical attack, right? Yeah. Are we faster? We are. Oh, but he still has King's Form. Or Shield Form. It doesn't even matter, we're just too powerful. Yeah, this was such a sick Zard set. I'm really happy with the Zard set, because it like gives me a lot of flexibility. Dude, this E4 has been so easy. I'm super trained, like, what are you gonna do? I've been having more Mons Faint than I should. Jesus sad. Charizard, I was just genuinely thinking without speed. That's on me. Okay, Gator. This is probably the Gator is just not that strong, so let's see how you do. I was just about to say, maybe I should be running, instead of Scald, maybe I should be running Surf, because it's not like I can burn fire types, and that situation just proved me correct. But the Scald was strategic, we're burning through full restores. It's all part of the plan. But yeah, Grunt needs to get out of here. Gator needs to get out. I was thinking, what if I switch to Party Hat? Maybe I take a fire move. I can probably live 2 fire moves from a Talonflame. I mean, if not, like, I could just, yeah, because I was thinking a flying move was coming out. Yeah, this is a situation I didn't want to be in, actually. It's a situation where Toasty is just kind of, like, gonna go down. Was that smart? No, that was not smart. No, oh, okay. It worked out. That's what I thought was gonna happen. The idea is to switch to Party Hat to ensure it does that. And now we just Dragon Ball here. We're probably not fast. I mean, we might be faster than Talonflame's really fast, but we're supposed to be really fast. What? Why are we so slow? Braveheart's gonna do a lot here. Damn. If only I could bring out Mystery. Mystery would have annihilated here. Mystery would have been out bad. Okay, Torkoal comes out here. Ooh, actually, what is this Torkoal's running Eruption? I gotta damage it. I mean, it wouldn't even erupt me. And it would use Stone Edge. I was like, why bring out Torkoal here? Sorry, Obsidian. Damn. I almost got through that Faintless. The smartest thing to do there would have been to pivot to Party Hat. I'm just playing it sloppy, and I'm getting punished for it. Switch to Party Hat. I don't know Torkoal's lens set. I didn't think it learned a rock move. Oh yeah, and Chandelure is so free. Chandelure we Dark Pulse against because it's higher base power and still stab and it's protected. Why is with her learns? Why is she using these moves? She? Like, that's just so weird. Like, if she Energy Balled here, Gator goes down. I don't know if she has Energy Ball, I just thought she would. Chandelure, I think, gets Energy Ball. Also, why does the Torkoal not have Drought? I have lots of questions about the E4, but we did beat him. So I do have her team memorized, I think Diantha's. She has a lot of fairy types, if I recall. She has a Mega Gardevoir. She's got a Gourgeist, for sure, a Goodra, and both the fossils. And a Hawlucha, I think. I think that's her team.
I think that's 6. And you might be wondering, who am I going to lead into this? Well, I have no clue who her lead is, so I'm just leading the funniest option. I think I heard a rumor that Professor Sycamore was supposed to be the champion instead of Diantha, and that makes a lot more sense to me. I just think she's not developed, although her intro's cool. Oh, wait! She leads Halucha! This is perfect, because I'm leading a counter. Mystery knew. Mystery's like, put me out front. Halucha's coming out. Halucha's taking this Thunderbolt. Oh shit. Wait. I didn't think you'd be faster. Oh, but Mystery tanks those. Mystery's running Light Ball Eviolite. Annihilated. Okay, Mystery, you need to leave. I think about a smart pivot. We know an Earthquake's coming out here. So we could switch to Zard to nullify that. Then we know a Rock move's coming out. At that point, we're just back to ground 0. So I'm actually just gonna switch in Cheese, who I'd rather have taken Earthquake. And I think 2 Earthquakes from Cheese will take this thing out. Tyrantrum's pretty scary. And it's head smashing, so thank God I didn't bring out Zard. Oh my. Jeez, do you think you can take this thing out? I think you can. Tyrantrum's not fast. I had a Tyrantrum. Okay, but we have a really funny option. See, the logical thing to do is to bring out Party Hat and Bullet Punch, but come on out, Mystery. You know what? I don't care if you faint. Mystery, you're not leaving until you knock stuff out. Mystery's not leaving till Mystery goes down. Dude, this was supposed to be Metagross's time to shine. Wait. Can I please take that back? Mystery cannot do anything against a Goodra. Although Mystery can paralyze Goodra. This is a scary Goodra. Goodra's really hard for me to deal with. Oh my. Does it have Earthquake? Mystery, you're gonna be doing something really important for me. You're gonna be figuring out what this Goodra has. Crit, of course. Okay, Dragon Pulse is coming out? Okay. Mystery, well served. Good job. Let's bring out Toasty. Actually, Zardex would have been better here. But I don't have Zardex. Let's Fake Tears here. Good job. Good dodge, Toasty. Do I want to Fake Tears again? I actually do, because I don't think a Draining Kiss one-shots from here. I'm still running Draining Kiss. Why am I not running P-Gleam? Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, but... Okay. Toasty, I don't want you to get toasted, so let's knock him out. God, he's still in. This is why I kept Fake Tearsing. Because now we have an almost full health Toasty. Oh, yeah, actually perfect. Thank you. Now we will have a full health Toasty. Maybe. I don't know. Goodra might outspeed us now. This fight is not going according to the plan, but it has been funny. And, ooh, yeah, okay, waste your full restores. Waste your full restores here. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this Goodra had Sludge Wave. Or Sludge Bomb. I don't know if it doesn't learn that, or if they just didn't think about it. Maybe they didn't want it to be too hard. Okay, we have Gourgeist left, which is one of the easier members to take down. We have Amoris, who's very easy. Auroris, I mean.
breaking. What do I do here? I don't want to get paralyzed, and Aurora's loves paralyzing. Toasties served Toastie's purpose, so what I want to do here is Energy Ball. And let's just see what Aurora's going to do. I think that means you don't want a T-Wave. I've also ran Aurora's. Aurora's sucks. I'm sorry if there's any Aurora's fans, but Ice, Rock, Bulky is not a good combination. You are running 2 offensive types that just do not work well. Please don't freeze. Thank God. Okay, we can just bullet punch you. If we had power up punch here, that would have been pretty sick. And then we could sweep. Boy, it's just to switch out again. The funny thing would have been if Mystery was still alive, we could have brick breaked. That would have been so funny. It's gonna suck, because I'm gonna switch into Obsidian, obviously. Oh, no, that wasn't smart. This was not smart. I should have switched, because I'm gonna take a ghost move, switch into Gator. I'm just playing too fast. Okay, that's the thing I wanted to have happen. So now I'm a ghost type, which, I mean, great. Doesn't change anything for me. It's gonna be the Battle of Megas. I don't know if I finished my train of thought, but it's gonna suck if the Party Hat's whole thing is to take down this Gardevoir. And it's gonna suck if Obsidian can do it himself. But I think I do want Obsidian to damage the Gardevoir, because if I switch in, I'm gonna be taking too much damage. And I'm just too slow to Meteor Mash, so I would want it to be in Bullet Punch range. Oh, and Light Screen was up, I forgot about that. Okay. Wait, that's actually huge. That's huge. Drought Gardevoir. Damn it. You ruined your Drought Gardevoir set. Wait, I just realized this better not one-shot. This better not one-shot. Okay. Oh, the burn though. That might do a bit of damage. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's anything stopping me from switching the Party Hat and Bullet Punching next turn and winning the fight. And when we win this fight, I mean, there's gonna be one more thing to do at the end of all this, but this is gonna be the end. This is what I mark as the final condition to win the Shiny Badge Quest. Win in some sense of the word. Please don't full restore. It's gonna ruin the whole moment. It's gonna ruin the whole moment of finishing the Badge Quest right when I press Bullet Punch. Please don't full restore. God damn it! Oh, stupid burn. Please, okay. And very original concept. This is gonna mark the end of the Shiny Badge Quest, and the journey came here. Please don't full restore. Please don't full restore. You have no reason to. It's over. This is a fun journey. Oh my god. I may not have been able to record the very beginning, but I was able to record the very end. Oh, I should have sent out Gator. I would have got more money. Wait, did I use Gator? Even once? Nope. What if there was another battle right at the end? Wouldn't that be fun? So tall. He's a giant. He towers over. Torkoal. Look, I'm sorry, AZ. I'm sorry that you challenging Mystery. Because you know what happens when you challenge him? Another Torkoal that doesn't have Drought. Why? You know what happens when you challenge Mystery? You get Thunderbolted. Oh. Ooh, that was not part of the plan.
A crit burn? AZ means business. AZ will not take down this tree. Actually, AZ, I'm sending out my amulet coin Greninja. Give me all your money. I'm gonna squeeze you dry. Okay, Scald. He doesn't use healing items. Oh, I just realized, because I know that he has a Sigilyph as well, so this is going to be pretty easy. Wow. I honestly... Why didn't I Scald there? Or not Scald, why didn't I Dark Pulse there? I took that damage because I didn't Dark Pulse. That was unwise. Flinch, 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 or kill. I'm used to you not killing. This is Floette. It'll be cool to learn about Floette when Legends EA comes out. My goal is to get this video out before Legends EA comes out. That's just like a personal goal. It is kind of cool. Okay, it's kind of cool seeing it go down through his eye. I also like Floette's one of my favorite Pokemon. I like the Florges line. I love that line, so like, it is really cool. It'd be cool if it became Eternal Florges in ZA. It'd be cool. I'm personally hoping Florges Mega Evolution, and that Eternal Floette somehow becomes Eternal Florges and then can Mega Evolve. There's like a little song at the end. I genuinely did not know about this. What the hell? It's so cool, and it has a French translation. I didn't know about that. I want to have a bit of a tribute for all the shinies and talk about them. So, Penguin was a shiny that wasn't like shown in the playthrough. It was a shiny I really wanted. I really wanted a Fletchling. I was actually hunting a Pikachu at the time, but I was hoping to get Fletchling, and I got it after 16k encounters or something like that. I was very over odds. This was huge. Like, I was so excited about getting this. I was gonna do a shiny Nuzlocke at the time, and then I got to a certain hunt that made me quit and have to come back to everything later, but this was one of like the big shinies I really wanted. Of course, Anemone, the one and only true random shiny of this playthrough. Absolutely absurd. I still remember it, just being on that phone call and just getting the shiny and just being like, what? You know, I love random shinies. It could not have been a better shiny to get, to be honest. This was great. Singularity, I wanted a Mega on team. I was thinking that, like, I was looking at all the Megas I could hunt. This seemed like the only one that like seemed reasonable to me. And Singularity was really cool. I really like Ampharos. I have a lot shiny, and Singularity was fun. We've got Numgit. Also, if it's not obvious, I'm going through the B team first, and then I'll go through the A team, and then the spares. We got Numgit. Numgit was the first random shiny I got. I think I got Numgit while watching football. And Numgit was a surprise, but a welcome one. At first I was disappointed because it was like, damn it, I didn't get Yanma, I didn't get this live, why did I do this? But Numgit proved interesting to have for the B team. I don't have too much else to say. Candy Cane, okay, Candy Cane. The fact that I got this phase 1, I don't talk about this on enough, where it's like, I want to do something for the holidays, and like I'm starting a hunt with like a 20% phase, like the odds of my target is 20%, and I'm starting it like with 4 days, and like I did not want to grind this hunt, and I got it phase 1, which is just absurd. And that was great. And of course the legendary hashtag Murkrow, true legend. Let me just prop this up slightly. Oh, whatever. I'll just be a little screwed. Hashtag Murkrow, truly the second biggest story arc of the entire playthrough. One that started with positivity, quickly turned into negativity with just how much it sucked, and then came back near the end with the hashtag Murkrow clutch moments.
And speaking of clutch moments, Mystery, the biggest story arc here. A really funny shiny, but one that's just like, this was probably the worst possible thing I could have gotten. It turned into something where it's like, I want to evolve it into a Raichu. And it was just like this big debate in my head. And then just how funny that Olympia fight was made Mystery really funny. And it was just kind of like, okay, Mystery was funny, Gagan's here. And then I'm thinking about what hunt it should be. I'm like, oh, it should be a Mega. And I'm like, Mega Charizard. And then I'm like, if I do Mega Charizard, it'll be at the E4. And that means that, you know, Mega Ampharos is getting demoted. And I'm just like, well, I can replace Ampharos with Mystery. And it's like, Mystery has now gotten onto the E4 team, which is crazy. And Mystery is the part of the only fight that was deathless, the only sweep, which, you know, Mystery is a true legend. Obsidian, just pure lucky with this hunt. This is the hunt that made me quit. I went like over odds, I don't know if over odds, but I went to like 3K. And just like, why am I hunting this when I already have a fire flying type, but wasn't motivated, made me kind of quit. And then I came back to this and I Googled like, hey, can you just leave Sycamore with the Charmander and come back later? And the answer was yes. And I was just like, sick. Came back later and hunted it. And now it's a member of the team. Gator's what this all started with. This was a really long hunt. It went to like 12K. I've talked about how lucky this playthrough was, but the start was not lucky. Just a brutal hunt for Gator. I think it was 11K actually. Just tough with, you know, the resets. But Gator was really cool. The shiny looks really cool. That ability, the nature, I felt it. I felt like Gator could just not one-shot stuff, even with the super training. So Party Hat, the biggest cheat and cop out, but Party Hat was so fun to use. Didn't get the most attention in the E4, but I felt just confident having Party Hat on the team. Just so bulky. Never used a Metagross before. It was just such a cool moment. One of the coolest moments of all these shinies is getting Party Hat. And I'm glad Party Hat was there. Toasty was super lucky. This was a lucky hunt. I still remember what I was watching. I was watching well, I don't remember exactly what. I think it was the Alpharad first draft lock, but like it was one of the Emerald speedrun races. I remember just being shocked at getting a 10% phase 1. That was just crazy. And you know, at the time I'm like, okay, if I get this, then I can hunt Ampharos, and then I can do Candy Cane and get it by the holidays. Like this was already in motion, and this was the biggest bottleneck. And for that not to be a bottleneck, and even in spite of getting really lucky with this, the fact that Candy Cane was still a miracle is truly crazy. And finally, Cheese is kind of almost the start of the playthrough, because this is like the first shiny really that was hunted. Cheese was fun to use. It was a fun set. I don't have too much to say, sadly. It wasn't like the most random of hunts. I feel like I went for cooler targets later on, but this was a great like starter hunt, and it was really lucky.
So if I record an outro, which is pretty rare, they're normally scripted, but I just wanted to kind of take a moment to talk because that feels like it's fitting for the nature of this project. This was really cool. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it was a ton of fun. I plan on doing more of these, but I just wanted to say thank you if you watched any amount of this. It's inspired by Absol Vlogs, but whereas his movies are more life-focused and less gameplay-focused, this one was more gameplay-focused, less life-focused. And it was a really interesting starting out point. I didn't expect this one to be this long. I just didn't want to cut out the gameplay moments. But I am already doing another version of this project for Platinum, and it's just really fun to kind of look back on the time frame, even though it's not as life-focused, still is, you know, for me, a way to reminisce on the last year of like 2024 and part of 2025. And I'm really happy with how all of this turned out. I don't really have anything else to say. It was definitely a choice to not record a script for this and make it rambly.